time. Killing it today,
Oh my
people.
gosh, we're on
Killing
time.
it.
We were just
On time.
remarking about how wonderful we are for being on time to this.
So proud. So prepared.
Hello,
Welcome to the
everyone.
Tuesday morning meeting.
Here
Today
we
we will
are.
make something up as we go, and we're going to do more petally, flowery something. What are we doing here today, Katie?
That was a fantastic introduction.
Great.
Are people here? Yes. Are you here, people? Welcome, everybody. Tuesday morning meeting. That's Melanie. I'm Katie. We are from Melanie Casey Jewelry. I always forget to like tell people, like, what if somebody just finds us randomly?
We're a
So
fine jewelry
we
company,
make fine
and
jewelry.
we do this instead of work.
We do weird stuff on the internet and we make jewelry. I don't make jewelry. She makes jewelry. Melanie's our designer and I do other things. And we are here every Tuesday morning because one thing that we love about working at Melanie Casey Jewelry is our community. And so we love to kind of be with you guys every Tuesday morning and get your input on designs that we create together. So if you know the brand Melanie Casey Jewelry, you know that we release new designs every single Friday morning. Melanie has a brain that just keeps making jewelry. So we have new stuff all the time, but we always love to do it with you. So we have some special events throughout the year where we do like design with me things. And we said, why not just turn that into a weekly thing? So every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. on all of our social platforms, we get your input in comments on a new design. So right now, we are in the middle of the bud season of life. We're buddies together. The past couple of weeks, we've been just doing some flower bud inspired designs that have been really, really popular with you guys. The other fun thing about Tuesday morning designs is that they go up on our website today at 15% off for one day only. So if you join us, you're going to get the link in the comments in a little bit in a while after we design, and a password. It's a password protected page to get to that sale. And like I said, it's going to be 15% off for one day only. And we are learning and growing, guys. We've been doing this for a couple months now. And you know how annoying it is when we say, like, just check back at the website in a couple hours and you're like, what does that mean? When do I check back? Guess
We don't
what?
know what it means.
Going forward, these Tuesday morning designs are going to be live at 5:00 p.m. Eastern time on our website. So you don't have to guess. We're just going to like give the team many. So we put them up. See this image on our screen? That's a watercolor image of a design that we created. And so that's what you get for Tuesday morning designs because we can't make them in time. Obviously, we can't create them today.
Like sitting up there. Wait a second.
So they're all in pre-order and you get a watercolor image and all the details. Our team works behind the scenes to get those listings up like while we talk sometimes or afterwards. But we're going to post them all on our website at 5:00 every week from now on. So you can have that to know. We also do gift cards.
I love that the
I
team,
forgot.
yourself included, but the team was kind of like, hey, Melanie, do you mind if we just like set a time? And I was like, I don't know. It's really in the spirit of this thing. Like, I honestly took a minute to like accept that we have to set
I
a
think
time.
you took a week to reply to that email because you're like, plan?
I don't know. Is that really the spirit of the Tuesday morning meeting? Actually, yes, it is, you absolute jackass, Melanie. Of course. No, and then I like woke up in a good mood and was like, wait, that's the best idea ever. I cannot believe that I had to think about it. And I probably just didn't actually think about it. I was on vacation, let's be honest. But
yeah. No, we are going to do it for you, people. Okay. Yes. Welcome back, Elisa. Where were you out of the country? That's exciting. Okay. One of my favorite things is just seeing all of you regulars in the comments. Thanks for being here every week. This is so fun.
And for those of you who take a bit to warm up, please join in and chat.
Get warm.
So much more fun. Warm. Yeah. Get hot. Do it. Tell us about your secret childhood crush. We want that information. There's
1000%.
no such thing. TMM and TMI go hand in hand. They are best friends. This
tagline.
Am I a genius? Did I just change?
I mean, we have talked about how I peed my pants in kindergarten in front of my childhood crush. So
yeah.
we got that going already.
I got secrets
Oh
for
man.
days, you guys. And I don't have
Days and
secrets
days.
anymore. Anyway,
Okay, tell us
let's
what we're
start
doing
this
today.
TMI. All right. So I forget. No, I don't. Okay. Pedal prongs are one of our most requested design styles that we don't have an answer for. We did 2 weeks ago design our very first pedal prong engagement ring, and it turned into a bud engagement ring. And you can see on the screen right now, those are the flower buds we came up with together. They're a combination of a bunch of like hand drawn outlines of petals that kind of joined together into this little bud style, then set a stone in it. And then the engagement ring has it's a 4-prong setting. It's got lots of light. We dropped it on the Tuesday morning meeting page 2 weeks ago. Then last week we designed the bud cluster studs that you're seeing. We did like this garden party thing. We did as many things as we could in the time we had, and we did a lot. But we still have designs from the very first, actually it was 3 weeks ago, the very first kind of ideating stage that I love, and I'm really struggling to let them go. So instead of doing a wedding band today, because I think that we all could kind of see that, I don't think it's as kind of surprising, and I like these
Yeah.
meetings to kind of push us outside our comfort zone. I could do the wedding band based on the discussions we've had pretty quickly, like outside of this. But I want to pull back the my top two favorites that we didn't do. Have you guys decide which one we like the best and run with that today? So we'll
Yeah.
be adding another. This one would be more petal prong traditional, whereas the other one was our bud garden party. It wasn't so much petal prong.
Yeah.
And I still think we need to meet that
Yeah.
ask.
People
So
ask about that all the time.
we really do a
And
lot.
you
So I think
guys
we can do it
know
better.
Melanie enough by now to know that if she can't let a design go, that means something. Because usually she's
Yeah.
like, get out of here.
Yeah. I'm like stuck on them. I love the concepts, and I think they can be comparable to like our touch points collection in that like the hidden diamond
Yeah.
thing, or like our diamond sweep, our unveiled with diamond sweep, which is like one of our most classic designs ever. These are
Mhm.
kind of giving that, or wisteria a little bit. So I'm
Yeah.
like, let's keep going with that, because it's really like my favorite designs in our collection kind of have what these are about to have, I think.
Yeah.
So
Very
but
exciting.
to make sure this is different than what we've done before, we asked the team to pick. We asked this morning at like 9:45. I was like, Emily, can you go pick your favorite stone out of the safe and like help us out? And like no criteria, just pick something you love. She picked an absolutely gorgeous. It's a lilac purpley pink. It's very pale, pear cut sapphire. And here
Oh,
we have the information, and we're about to geek out about this stone. Because of course
let's
we
geek out
send
about
our
stones.
gem expert to pick a stone. She's gonna find one with history.
Yes.
What were
Oh,
you gonna
so
say?
if you guys ever have a source of stone for you, like you can't find one on our feed or you want a specific color or something and you reach out, Emily, who found this
She's
stone
like,
for
yeah.
us, she's the one,
Good
she
taste.
will
Good.
go
Good
to the
taste.
ends of the earth to find that stone for you. I don't know how she finds these stones sometimes. It's
It's
wild.
impressive. Sometimes you have to like trick like our live diamond feed where all of the our diamonds are that you can pick
Yeah.
from yourself. There are certain tricks you can play with it to trick it to show you things like really interesting and unique, like a razor cut or things like
Yeah.
you have to like set your criteria just so like
Yes.
your depth of your stone, because we know certain cuts are like not as deep and it'll reveal some of those. And then you just have to page. You just have to
Yeah.
page through it for days. And she just, I don't know.
She
That's
knows what she's
the
looking for.
magic, man.
She can find it.
But so this absolute beauty, I have it here. We're ready to talk
Yeah, let's talk
geek. Let's
stones.
talk geek. All right, let's geek it.
Ooh.
It's so good. And I'm wearing some things that we'll talk about later.
Yeah,
But
you are.
this is a 3 carat, I think.
Oh,
Our
good.
sapphire is there we go. Woo, look at that. You can actually see it. It
Oh,
has
look
a
at those
lilac. It's technically
flashes.
pink, but like it's got lilac tones in it. And
Totally.
my office is brown, so I don't actually think it's from like the color. Like it's a little of the computer screen, a little bit, the blue, but it's got like a lilac color. It's
Really.
really pretty. And if you guys have followed us for a long time, you know that I like pale colored stones. Part of the reason I like pale colored stones is because they're unique, and the industry heavily favors the dark saturated stuff. And I just think it's too heavy when you put things that are dark,
Yeah.
unless you're going for that. The dark heavy heavily saturated traditional blue sapphires. I rarely am attracted to those because I think this is a more interesting piece. I think it's like a, I don't know. I just think it's more
And
feminine to go with our style and
yes.
setting.
And once stones are set, they look even darker. So, like, depending on the set, if you set a traditional blue sapphire in a bezel, it'll look really, really dark. And you
Yeah,
might love
yes.
that, but you might
Yeah.
not.
But like it has to be part of what you're like after. Anyway,
Right.
okay, so this particular stone, not a lot of our stones come with this, but when this particular dealer, oh, I love that I thought I was screen sharing, and that's actually just an image we put into the thing. But anyway, I get on my screen too. We actually have photography, the real history of this stone, all the way back to its mined state. So you can actually see that's the picture of this true rough stone, and it is brought. You can see the rough shape. The cutter tries to maximize how much of the material they can keep. So you can see the rough shape was actually almost pear-ish. If they had cut this into an oval, they would have missed all of the materials that was at the point of the stone. So when rough is mined, that is what the cutters are doing. They're saying, how can I keep as much of this as I possibly can? Um, to maximize the amount of material, to maximize the carat weight at the end, in order to basically get the most money for their stone and their time. They also will cut out imperfections if there's a notable imperfection in the stone. So they'll rotate the rough, cut it in half if it's really big, to cut out an inclusion to get two perfect clarity stones versus, they'll also do things like if there's like color banding, purposely position that if it's like a feature of the stone to the center, and like that's all happening. That's why we work with dealers that have a that cut is important to them,
Yeah.
and that's not what you're getting if you're going on like, I don't know, the random internet and buying stones on Etsy or something.
Right.
There's a difference in price for a reason. So
It sounds
this
so
started at the
hard.
top.
That's such a
No,
hard job.
it's so, I know, right? The rough weight was 5.14 carats.
Oh, wow.
We have the exact purchase time, date,
So
location.
cool.
It's just cool.
It's
And like
just
I want somebody that has like some connection to this date, like by this stone, like they got engaged on this date or something like that, or
Oh, that'd
met
be
their
so
significant other.
cool. Who
I
has
know,
a
can you imagine?
date? It's like, what is
Well,
it?
so
December
if you
23rd?
met your soon to be fiance or know somebody did on 12/23/2025, right before Christmas Eve, you were like out with your friends, just all home for the holidays, and you met your significant other, this is your actual stone. Just
Although, like,
anyway.
maybe date for a little longer before you like give
Oh
her
wait, yeah,
the stone.
2025 was a hot second ago. Not even a minute.
This is not Love is Blind, guys.
Yeah.
This is
Well, maybe
Love is Informed.
yeah. Love takes its time, guys. Okay.
Love is
We don't
patient.
need this shit returned. Okay. Thank you.
You could buy it today if you're confident, and then like,
But
and
it
then
could
how
also
cute
be
would that
like,
be? Like, I bought this 4 months after we started dating. Come on.
I know. Or like I had like a major milestone. I had if your baby was born on
Oh,
that day or you
hello.
got pregnant on that day. It's anyway.
Oh, Alexis's mom's birthday. There we go. Boom.
Sweet.
You
That's so
need it.
perfect. I told you the date's not. Okay. At 8:30 a.m. from the Ilakaka
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's right.
in Madagascar. And I would like to visit Madagascar someday. Go to that mine because that sounds fabulous.
Let's
Okay,
go
after
there.
cutting into the raw shape, it turned into a 2.56 carat raw rough. And that's when that's just like, they just like cut it out. Like it is just like my kid with kid scissors, just going for it.
Just chop it.
The fact that they have the time on that too is really kind of cool. I don't know why they did. They must shape it strictly after binding it or
Wow.
purchasing it. I
Oh
don't know.
yeah, they knew what shape it was going to be at that point.
Yeah, I mean
Wow.
they know what they're doing. That's for sure.
That's
And then from that rough pear shape, that's where like the precision cutting comes in. They are taking it through from the biggest to the smallest grit of polishing all the way down the line. Every stone, a human is sitting there doing this, which is so underappreciated.
I think
There
so
are
too.
machines that do this too, but something like this, somebody's just like they have a setup. It's professional, so that things are extremely symmetrical. But like a person is doing this one stone. And it went
Wow.
down at the final cut and polish to 1.75 carats from 5.14. So imagine when you get like a
Wow.
4 carat stone, what that original raw must look like. And for that to be perfect. That's why when you go over a 2 carat, you're talking like, especially in sapphire, especially in emerald. That's why you're talking about exponential increases in cost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the color description. Normally their color descriptions are true garbage. Pink.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, but
This
they
is the icy, purpley, slightly pink. Yeah, that's it.
yeah. Oh, the person was working on Christmas Eve. Maybe they don't celebrate Christmas. That's
Christmas
okay.
Eve is the 24th.
Yeah, and they were cutting the stone on the 24th.
Oh,
I know. While
They don't celebrate
we were all
Christmas.
sleeping because our season was done.
That's right. We were dead to the
Gassed
world.
last year. Yeah, so icy purple, slightly pink was their description, and I would say that's literally exactly what it is.
Yeah,
Anyway, so that's our
it's
stone
spot on.
today. That's the geeking. That's the geeking out. I
Okay,
think
yes,
it's
we
so
do need a
fun.
group cruise to Madagascar. I like how it turned into a cruise
It has to be a
instead of just
cruise.
a trip.
It
I'm
has to be
supportive.
because, like,
It's an
I,
island. You gotta like cruise
that makes
around it.
sense. That does make sense.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
They also have lemurs there, in
Let me share my. Do they? Oh,
case you were wondering.
do you want to know my favorite animal is? Speaking.
Tell me.
Um, warthogs. Because when I went to
Are you
Africa on
serious?
the safari, they were just I had this little book like what the animals are. I don't know. And it was like the most comical. It was described as the most comical creature in the safari. And then we saw all the mamas and babies, and they play like have you ever seen horses play? Like
Yeah,
horseplay?
yeah,
Or like when a dog really gets revved up
yeah.
and they plays hard.
Really?
They were like teasing each other. The babies would go up and like sneak up on the other baby and like surprise it, and
That's
then
so
the other one
cute.
would chase it around, and then they would annoy the mom. I was like, these are the most human-like baby animals I've ever seen in my life. And they were
Wow.
just like obviously like in nature, like we're on a
Yeah,
safari. So I was like, they're my favorite animal because they're
that's so
comical and I am
cute.
obsessed with them. Then we ate them
Wow.
for dinner.
Yeah, I
They're in
know.
massive abundance. They are the
Delicious.
lowest
They're so
of the food
deliciously
chain,
cute. The
but
only thing that
they're
I know about them is that
wonderful.
they toot a lot, but I don't know if that's just Lion King
From the Lion King.
information or if
Well,
it's
actually, the Lion
factual.
King is part of why I was even interested in reading about them. I was like,
Right.
they're comical. They
I
have
know.
amazing senses of humor. I bet you, because they're pigs, they're probably good smart. I bet you they're trainable, and I feel like I should have one. I should
I
like
want a
rescue
pig.
one.
I truly do want a pig, a pet pig. I saw one at a farm one time and it was like little tiny baby just snuggled up and I wanted it so bad. Lyndon
I
wouldn't
think
give it
that
to me.
you must do that.
I don't think it's allowed in my city, but like how will they ever know?
Right, because then you're just yeah, but then you're farming by accident. Real, that's a slippery slope to the
That's
farm,
true.
and
Then it
that's
would be
dirt,
chickens.
and that's scoop and poop.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I already have two massive dogs. I'm not doing any more poop. Do you know what my family favorite animal is?
Yeah,
I don't know if you
tell
know.
me. Tell me. I don't wait.
Octopus.
I have no idea actually. I was like really gonna try it on this. I was gonna like surprise you with chinchilla and be right, but I
It's
don't think
a
it's
oh, that'd be
chinchilla.
cute. It's an
Yeah.
octopus, slightly less cute than a
Oh
chinchilla.
yes,
I just think
yes,
they're amazing. I
yes.
love
No, they
them.
are
And
amazing.
I loved them
Obsessed.
before my
Yes.
octopus teacher. I always have to say that because everybody loves them
I
now, but
did
I
not, and
loved
then
them.
you told me to watch that, and I did, and I died.
You really, really,
Yeah.
really, it's the best. They're amazing. Anyway, we're not talking about animals. We are not doing that.
Oh yeah, that has
Um,
absolutely nothing to do with what we're doing today. I'm gonna share my screen. Keep that video going. I love that we have that up. It's like it's so
ooh,
fancy. Can you guys actually see the video moving on your screens, or is that only on my screens?
I can see it on mine. It looks very cool, Kristen.
It's
Wow.
and the fact that Emily just shot that like just right now.
That was from this morning?
Yeah, no, from 10 minutes because I
Emily,
was like, I
you are
really need
queen.
some inspiration. I want to like at least make this. I want to make it unique, and I wasn't feeling very unique before.
I
Okay.
love it.
I have narrowed this down. We had 4 options originally. We have used one of our options, and now I've narrowed it down to my favorite two, just to give us some starting point. Option A is here. Oh, there we go. This is a petal prong where the prongs themselves have shape, and then it's basically the idea is scattered diamonds and water droplets. This, don't forget, was made on a round cup when we first did the
Right.
idea, the iteration. Ideating, not iteration, ideate.
I mean, it's also an iteration of your ideation.
Oh,
So
actually, you're right. Okay, it's just
you're fine. You
I'm
got
just
it.
trying to sound smart, you guys. Just really trying to impress you all.
I was trying to use the big words.
I want to use the big word, you guys. Yeah. So this one would translate really beautifully, I think, to our pear cut. And yeah,
Yep.
then
Love it.
how do I? There we go. Then this is the other one. This one was the crowd pleaser last week, but don't forget we're going to pear cut. So I don't want busy. I want elegant. But this is
Mm,
more of a flower cut, flower head. The other is more petal prong in my head, but this one's more like literal 4 petals. So I need you
okay.
guys to decide if you like our layered. You can say layered petals
Mm.
or what?
Single
Single
petals.
petals? I closed the other window, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't. There we go.
Okay,
Layered petals or
layered
single?
petals or single petals for this engagement ring design for this pear cut sapphire? Tell us in the comments, please, because otherwise we will just keep talking about nonsense until we wait for there to be a consensus, and nobody needs to hear that.
Yes.
Oh no, Joanne on Instagram is asking if I read Lily and the Octopus. No, I'm adding it immediately. I don't know what it's about, but I'm going to. We need a book club on this, I think. We talked about my smut for a while the first couple weeks, but we haven't talked about books in a while.
Okay, I think we're getting
Single.
prong votes so far.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got a
Oh,
layered.
you know what?
Yeah.
Maya always has the different opinion. I
Layered.
like that about you, Maya. You always come in with that. Um,
Libby asked if we can add little spider details for the garden theme, and the only reason, like, I can see it, is because when we first started this, we really wanted butterfly bee. We want little insects, and I think what we want is to be able to use a microscope and see a little world
little
happening.
things
I
crawl.
think that's
Yes.
like what you guys are after.
It's a little ecosystem on your
Yeah,
ring.
yeah.
That's
And
cute.
now I think that like a cluster ring would be dynamite, adding tiny little treasures that you can kind of
I've
look
never
at
seen
closely
anything
and
like
see.
that. Somebody's going to copy it. Okay, mark my words. You're going to see this in one of the big box stores like next week.
I'm gonna
You
be
heard it here.
furious. No, yeah, no joke.
Oh my God.
On the list.
Elise, that's hysterical. She said she started a spicy book club accidentally called High Class Bookers.
I love that it was accidentally too. She's like, "No, I got the good name.
Oh, I
Name
love
comes
that.
first. Book club comes second."
Yeah, absolutely. You have to
All right,
brand it.
so I think we're
Okay,
going single prong. Yeah,
yes, we do have a good amount of votes either way, but I do think single has won
I
the
think that
votes.
is.
I'm
There's
checking
always
Instagram.
room for more designs in the future. But I
Yeah.
think, yeah, once you add the fancy cut, that's when we all kind of go, well, maybe it's time to like make the stone the feature. I mean, this will be the setting will be the feature as well in this because what we're about to do to it. But um we're not going simple.
What we're about to do to it.
We're about to cover this in diamond. It's like that's a garden party, if you ask me.
Let's
So
do
in
it.
this current iteration, just don't forget, like I'm making this is not functional. We don't have like prongs that function yet.
It would fall
These that
apart.
have to like set over the stone. Like I love when it like looks like you didn't have to set the stone with any metal, and you're like, it's perfect. I love it. People know we have to. We gotta actually do
It
that
can't
part.
actually be magic,
Can't.
unfortunately.
It's like, can you do less? No, we
Yeah.
literally cannot do less.
Yeah.
We are. It is actually our signature to do as little as
Yes.
possible.
But I also love it. So it's that we get that a lot. And then also people want lower profile, but like the stone itself really limits us there because there's the
Exactly.
depth to it. They're like, can you make this right on my finger? And you're like, it would hurt a lot.
Is, and I think we could like embed it into your finger if we call
Yes.
a doctor and start that as a line of jewelry. But
Oh, that's
we
our little side
typically,
hustle.
yeah,
Impaling people with
medical jewelry.
diamonds.
Yeah, medical. Lots and lots of benefits. Okay,
Oh God.
single. All right, petal, single prong, earring, matte sapphire.
She
Lar.
said e-ring, not earring, guys, just so you know. E-ring
curly.
is what we call engagement rings. It's very clever.
Yeah, I guess you would
So
never know what we mean with that. Like,
never.
how you
It's
or
very
figure it out.
coded and cryptic. We do as little as possible is kind of our work ethic. I mean, you see how we run these things.
You don't blame us, do you? Okay. I'm
That's
tired. We're all tired. We got the kids at home.
right.
You know.
Work is supposed to be fun, right? That's, I think, right.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna make our hair. And watch it. It's gonna break the whole thing.
Oh no.
Oh, well, we'll see. You know what's funny? I'm a points up girl. I don't like when the points down.
I know.
Bothers
It
me.
it kind of it just feels wrong to me.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't know
have an
why.
explanation other than it's just not it.
I think it
Okay.
reminds me of, you know how you're supposed to set your knife like properly, you're supposed to set it like away. I think it's like a similar thing where if I see it, it's like, no, that's wrong. Don't point at me.
Yeah. Oh, this is massive. Also, we get to come down a little smaller because this is not what our
Yeah, that
size
looks
is.
gigantic.
It
And
is
that looks
not
squat.
reality. And now I need to measure the height. I'm going to
Oh,
measure my stone.
so sometimes this is how new engagement rings come to life is it starts with a stone. And
Yes.
sometimes Melanie just has like she just works with like a oval cut 1 carat or something to design a new
Mhm.
setting. But a lot of times it starts with a single stone that's one of a kind. And then we're like,
It's
oh,
like
that could work in
extra
diamond.
beautiful. Yeah. I can't see our height on our stone right now. I'm like trying to look in between the prongs to see where the point of the stone is. I think that's probably okay. I have to check that.
It's kind of
Oh,
nice that we already designed the petal shape because,
makes things so much easier.
yeah.
Let's see here. Hide some things so that I can see where our stone is. So I don't have to redo everything offline. Okay, cool. Oh, we actually have some diamonds actually in our file too already.
Oh,
We have some work to do, people. This is gonna be a bit.
should we start over?
Oh god. I'm gonna hide. This was the prong head that I really loved when we started this whole thing too, that I'm still not done with. I just love it. All right, I'm saving that. You guys might see that
Yeah,
from our collection at some point.
I want to see
It's
that.
not related necessarily to petal prongs if we don't cover them in petals. So maybe we just quietly release that as a new engagement ring when I say
Oh.
nothing. What is happening here? I have so many like test settings. Okay.
Oh man, Elise, I'm sorry I gave you a new paranoia. She's referring to, do you remember when there was a dead bug in somebody sent their ring for cleaning or repair or
Yes.
something? Yeah.
Wait. Oh,
And I
yes.
think I talked about it on here and I unlocked new fears for people, but you guys should talk to Kaylee. She's our intake for repairs and
She knows too
cleanings.
much. You know what I mean? It's one of those where it's
Mhm.
like she knows too much about what happens in people's
Yeah.
jewelry. This is why, honestly, I think that Story is the reason that ultrasonics came to be.
I think it might be. It's like people need help.
We were like, how do we get people to be able to clean their jewelry at home properly? Those little, you ever see those like clean your jewelry and it's like a little brush, like a
Yeah.
little bristle
You're
and
like,
like
what are you
soap.
gonna do?
What
Yeah.
is that doing?
Yeah.
It's doing nothing.
Yeah. That's not reaching the bug.
You just like at this point, you just wipe it off your shirt. Like that's gonna do the same as that little like
Yeah.
pen.
Right. Oh yeah, the pens. That was a thing for a minute.
I know, and
That's
they were like
such
felt tip
marketing
pens that just were like damp.
drivel. That's nothing.
If you wash your hands, it's going to clean your
Yeah.
jewelry for those things.
Well, welcome back, Korean Nazar. We haven't seen you in a little bit. Glad you're here. We got some spider fans here with us today. I think that could work. I like spiders too, as long as they don't bite me.
I like turtles. Do you remember the original meme? I like turtles meme
I
from
like
20.
turtles.
The
Yes.
best. The best
My
thing.
sister has a parrot, like she thinks turtles are the grossest thing that was ever
Wait,
invented.
your sister
My
hates
sister
turtles?
like cannot stand them. And so every time we see a turtle, my kids send her a photo of the turtle, obviously, to torture her. But something about like the way that the shell is integrated with their spine, she can't handle it. Can't handle it. Sorry, Sally. I'm calling you out.
Wait, actually, that's disgusting.
It
I've
is
never
pretty
actually
gross
thought
when you
about it
think about it.
myself.
It's a little bit gross, but they're like still kind of
She's
amazing. I don't mind
they're
them.
pretty amazing. All right. I don't remember how I built this. So I'm gonna go ahead and need a minute to figure. how did I get here?
Wait, Laura, what is a fish fly? I don't know what a fish fly is. I have to look at that. Fish fly. Oh no, that's disgusting. It's like a fly wearing a formal dress. It's like really long wings and also a long butt. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm with you,
Did you
Laura.
say it was a what wearing a formal dress?
So it's a fly. It's called a fish fly, but its wings are like very kind of elegantly long in a creepy way. I don't like it at all. Um, oh man, Libby, that's so gross about your strawberry. I had that experience with a blueberry and a worm, which I
No,
think I've talked about
I'm
on this
yelling
too.
at the top of my lungs in the office right now
Yeah,
because I hate this
don't.
story so
We're not
goddamn much.
talking.
Hate that
Okay, I won't
story.
read you Libby's story about her strawberry because I want
No,
you to be
thank you.
Libby's
Nope, I am
strawberry.
personally offended. I am not looking, and I'm effing up our file because I cannot figure out how I did this in the first place.
Do I have them in Ohio, Laura? I don't know. They literally come in swarms and are most disgusting. I don't know. I haven't seen them. Maybe I don't live in the country enough or maybe I have and I blocked it out.
Let's move. Okay, I don't know what's happening. My pedal prongs won't adjust.
Oh, they used to
I have
be
to rebuild this.
mayflies. Okay, that makes sense. You talk about jewelry. I'm talking about bugs.
I mean, you got
Um,
boys. That's it.
that's right.
Enough said.
I have so many boys.
So many boys. I wonder, do I ever offend you by the amount I talk about the fact that you have 4 boys that live in your home?
Oh no,
It
it's
blows
everybody's
my
favorite fact
mind.
about me. I have
Like
four
your
boys, four
patience
children, all boys.
that you don't show up to work like covered in I don't know. Like you're not dropping the fart jokes on us on the daily, and it
I get it
surprises
all
me
out
every
with
day.
them, and then I can be normal around other humans.
Yeah, I'm like, how?
It does become my personality sometimes, though.
Yeah,
All
it
the
has
stuff we
to.
talk about, yeah. Oh, I have 2 nose piercings. Thank you for the compliment. I don't know if you can see it. It's 1,
They're
2.
very cute.
Um, it
Maybe
took
that
forever to heal, though. Oh man! But here's a hot tip: get your nose pierced during a pandemic, like next pandemic. Do that because you wear a mask during the healing process, and nobody can see how gross and crusty it is.
Oh, brilliant.
I know. I was really excited. I didn't get it during the pandemic. I got it right before, and then it was healing while we were still doing masks. No, I'm not near water. I think that's why maybe I don't have mayflies and whatever gross flies you just sent me.
Okay, I can't find where
Oh,
the little
Cass, welcome back. Yay, I'm glad you're here. Look how thick they get when they hatch. I don't think so. I don't think
I
so, Laura.
will not be looking at
No,
said things.
no.
Absolutely not. In fact,
I regret doing the fish fly. And
okay.
it's one word. Who would have known?
I found
Fish fly.
it. I found
Oh,
it.
yay.
Sorry, I have been looking for this tiny little red line for a very long time. It's
It's
starting
like,
to
where's
panic.
Waldo? You
That was
found it.
absurd. I don't know how. I still don't even know how I just found it. Without that, I can do nothing with this file.
Oh man, I'm
I'm
so
never
glad you
about
found
writing.
it.
That was just panic inducing. Okay, so really quick to ignore what is happening there. Do you guys like on your paracut a 5-prong head? Of course, these
Oh.
would turn into our petals. Or because our petals are quite thick, because look at how these are the petals. See how thick they
Mm.
are? Do we want more negative space? Would we want to consider only, wait, 4 or 3? Because that could be kind of cool. So I don't know. I need to, how many prongs do you guys like? We have max 5 would be the maximum we could fit.
Okay.
Let me show you where I would position if we did 4. 4 is kind of random. I wouldn't do it truly compass. I would set, where's my 4? I'm just going to point to it because it's easier. I would do 1 at the top, 1 at the butt, and then I would do 1 at each bottom corner if you can see where my mouse is. So it would, I would be, if I did 4 prongs, I would eliminate these 2. Do 1 here. I would do like boop, 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 down at the bottom and then 1
Okay.
at the top. And then from our
Interesting.
side view, we would have a lot of open space just right here. It'd be the only place you'd really get like that open airy part of it. And we would fill it in with some diamond details of some sort.
Ooh.
Three
Okay.
prong would also be really lovely, and it would actually just be point, corner, corner. And that would actually be a little bit more sort of a rounded. So let's say
Okay.
5, 4, or 3 prongs.
Five,
And
four,
5 would be
three.
like symmetrical. 5 is kind of what you're looking at here. Just ignore this situation because it's not built,
Okay.
obviously.
So the petals are in support of the prongs, not replacing the prongs.
Good
Is that
question.
right?
No, I think they're gonna replace the prongs. I'm just trying
Okay.
to get the layout. That's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
I think my computer screen my phone screen just got so dark. Okay,
Oh, I hate that.
we're back.
5, 4, or 3. I think I'm seeing a lot of threes. Let's do
Decisions
3.
today. Decisions.
Yay, you
Proud
guys
of
are.
you guys.
It is like an
I'm so
orchid.
proud of you. Okay, this allows me to just see where we're headed with prong placement and like making sure that I'm overlapping our focal stone, not too much and all of that.
Okay.
It's also kind of giving me a reference for the shape, as you can see, because we're gonna need to really like, I don't know, we got some work to do here. Anyway,
Okay. We're here to work. That's why we're here.
and then I
Can't you tell?
I don't know if you know this about us. This is called work.
Oh, man. Sometimes people ask me what I do at work, and I like if it's a
You
Tuesday,
laugh in their
especially, it's like
face.
I
Oh.
don't know how to answer that question.
I'm tired. I don't know.
I
I'm
talked
just
about bugs
tired.
on the internet. That's what I did.
Okay.
Oh, let's do a gift card. What are we
All
doing with our
right.
lives? Okay, wait. Do we have? I think Kristen, do you pin it already? Yeah. Has everybody entered? Just give us your name and your email on that form, and I'm gonna pick somebody right this second for a $100 Melanie Casey virtual gift card. Logan, it's you.
Congrats.
Congrats, Logan. I'm gonna send that to your email right now while Melanie does other
Whatever.
things to those prompts.
Literally just trying to get us some sense of what we're doing here. This is interesting. Okay. I am gonna have to the cat team again, they're gonna absolutely ruin me for this. They hate when I go rogue. I am going to just hand place each of these prongs and we're gonna like zhuzh them without any of like the builders, which is how we get more unique stuff, but it is also how I break things and make one design to the next extremely inconsistent. So we're gonna go ahead and try to rein me in here.
You know what? You just described what it's like living with 4 boys. Coming back to that, I'm gonna break things. You got to rein me in.
Yes.
That's why we
Yes.
work so well together. I've been trained for
Honestly,
13
that's
years.
it. It just makes sense. Why are things disappearing?
Robin, there's a pinned form here. I'll send it to you though. I'll post it in the comments again. We give away gift cards on here. And I'm going to send it again just so you have it, but it should be pinned wherever you're streaming us. To give us your name and email address for a gift card. We'll do another draw later on.
Need to find.
Congrats, Logan. I just sent that off.
I have some profile caps in here. What is this over here? Oh. I don't know. I don't know what this is about. Where is
What'd you lose? Waldo.
oh my god. It's like I have all of the little I lost the green piece. I can rerun it
Okay.
to show it. So it is okay. It's just very
Oh, dear
weird.
me.
Very, very weird, my file today. I have a feeling a lot of this could just be deleted. All these things. I don't know if you guys can see these. These are all the steps you take in this is like over the screen is a history, basically, as you build stuff. And the step at the bottom is what you built in the beginning. The stuff at the top is more recent.
Oh.
And if it's grayed out, it means it's hidden in the file and it's like we've done something with it. So that there's like I don't know. That part doesn't matter. Point is, if it's over here, it's somewhere in my file. And for some reason I have dozens of this thing called profile cap, which is just like the cap on the end of a prompt. But I don't have enough prompts for this many profile caps to exist. I don't know what I did last time.
Ghost
The ring
profile
design actually
cast.
starts here at like the very top. I don't know. I'm not gonna touch it because if this is what I end up doing, I go, I don't need that, and I delete it because I don't like a messy file, and then I find out it was vital, and I already did this.
Yeah, let's not delete anything. Just
It happens
let's just
way
not.
more often than I would like to admit. I need
Save your
to.
work.
Oh,
Reminder.
thank
Thanks,
you.
Libby.
We're sweeping this. I need to see my greens again because I have no idea without them what this is going to look like.
Oh, did it kick us off of Instagram?
Already?
And I'm not seeing us in
Dang.
there anymore. It's too early for that Instagram. Usually they kick us off after an hour and we have to reboot, but sorry, Instagram folks.
So frustrating. Gotta do the YouTubes. Gotta do the
Only YouTubes.
the yits. That's not gonna become a thing.
Oh man, live on the Yits.
I'm pretty sure that we just invented the next way people refer to.
Yeah, I think could everybody start saying Yits?
Gotta join the yits.
What are those stone specs? Let me find that for you, Cass. Oh God, where is it?
Where are we in? Yeah.
Okay, it is a 1.75 carat, icy purple, slightly pink sapphire. And we talked earlier, we have this like cool form showing its rough form, which was like over 5 carats. And then it like the process of it being cut down. So we nerded out about stones a little bit. And now you're all cut up. That's all we've talked about of import today.
Honestly, we talked for 40 minutes about just that one sentence. I'm pretty sure that's the story of my entire effing life.
In a nutshell.
You just described my life, and I'm so sorry, everyone. Imagine being married to that kind of energy. Just picture it. Imagine how
We
messy
should,
my house gets. Imagine how like
we need to get John on here for
tell some
insider
truths.
information. Yeah.
But the thing is, lucky for me, he's the most tolerant for like he doesn't care about like a chaotic house. He will
Yeah.
literally eat anything. So I'm like, I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna be good at cooking now. And he's like, okay. And he'll just eat it even if it poisons him. He'll eat things
Very
that are
unruffled. He's very steady. Yeah.
unbothered.
Yeah.
Couldn't care less.
That's a good match.
No, yeah. Thank God. I can only imagine if I was with somebody that had as much to say as I have. He just doesn't notice or care, for better or worse, if there's like shit on the floor. Like,
Oh yeah,
fluffy.
same.
Like
Same.
he doesn't care. So therefore he's also not participating. And that's
Right.
fine. We agree.
Yes.
That's
I
why we pay a
also like,
lady, you know?
I do kind of wish that my husband was a neat freak because then maybe my house would be like, he might
Well,
be mad at
right.
me, but like at least the house would be clean. So we don't
Right. But no, but I think that so I have a good friend, very good friend who ended up breaking up with somebody that she was planning on marrying. He was an intense neat freak. He had been
Oh.
like in the service and he like the bed was made, it was crisp, and he had his side and she had hers. It's a good thing they lived together first because he would get like really mad and offended that like you don't care about me because and she was like, no, my brain just doesn't work this
Yeah.
way.
Like I
love
literally
you. I
couldn't
just
change
can't do
this.
it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like that was never gonna change.
Right.
So,
Right.
not that she wasn't even, she's similar to me. And I'm not saying I'm
Yeah.
crazy, Missy. Like, I'll get into a phase, but like, you know.
I just have like doom piles everywhere.
Well, it's
And
to-do lists.
yes, exactly. If I don't see it, then it doesn't exist in my brain anymore.
Yes.
And also, like, I know where things are still.
Yes.
But I
So
do get to a point with the mess. Like, if it's just clutter, I can deal for a certain amount of time. But if it's mess, then
When
I
it's
get to
sticky,
a
I'm
point
done.
where
Yeah.
it's like,
If
then I
it's
rage
sticky or
quit.
stinky, it's not
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
But if it's just like a pile of paperwork, like the mail,
Yeah.
be honest, who's opening mail?
Right.
No,
Right.
no one opens.
Right.
Or is that just a me problem?
No.
It'll go.
Do you want to see
A
my
long
mail?
time. Yes,
Here it
I
is.
do.
Here's my mail.
Next to a pile of books you plan to read. I didn't know
No,
that.
actually, do you know what this is? This is my I never got a stand for my phone for this thing. And so I have these like vintage books on my side table
Wait.
and they hold up my phone. I just pushed this one back a little so there's a ledge.
Amazon.com for about $8.
But I
Solved.
will never
And
do
it will
that,
be off
Melanie.
the company.
This is working fine. I will never do that. I just bring my pile of books every
No, and
Tuesday
honestly,
and then
it's
I take them
probably
back.
the only time those books get touched.
Exactly.
So
They're
they're
like
really getting good use. It's
functional.
multifunctional.
Exactly.
I feel
Oh,
like
it's ridiculous.
our front prong is looking stunning.
I love that prong.
I'm
That's
very
cute.
pleased. Very pleased.
The
I'm going to
curve
work my little
works.
butt off to try to duplicate this so that we can reuse whatever is going on here because I am pleased,
Yeah.
but it's gonna take me a second. So you know what I am actually perpetually annoyed by my own messiness. So it isn't just a cool, I accept myself. I'm always like, oh, I should really do these dishes. You know, like the guilt comes along with it
Yeah.
because like the kids don't have like they want to binge,
They
you
don't
know,
have
deal with it,
clothes to
right?
wear today.
Yeah, like kind of important.
Yeah.
So I recently went down rabbit hole. Somebody explained like it was like a professional organizer explained that like if you're this kind of person, what you need to do is figure out where you things land and then
Yes.
and then put the stuff there
Yes.
instead of trying to go by anybody else's system. So I
Yes.
just recently, I feel like really proud of this. I want to share this with the world. I put all of my children's socks in with their shoes
I've
in an
seen
effing
that.
basket next to the front door.
That's a
And we
really,
no
really good idea.
longer have a sock problem.
I have
And I
so
threw away
many
all the
sock
single
problems.
socks. I threw them all away.
That is life changing, honestly.
Just and I
Finding
have the two
socks.
kids, so we can tell the difference. If they're pink, we know whose they are. The
Right,
blue, or
right.
whatever. If they've got like Mario on them, we know they're the 5-year-olds. He just
Yeah.
turned 5 away. He's my 5-year-old
I
now.
can't believe that he's 5. That is
Same.
wild.
But yeah, so that was my first one, and then I started going like, and then the example they used, which I would like to do, is, oh, the kids throw their backpacks when they walk through the door in the front door. Just put a hook there.
Yeah.
It's okay for you to live with stuff. It just give them a hook because
Yes.
the kids are completely comfortable putting stuff on a hook. They don't mind. They just don't want to have to think about it.
Right.
And then I also don't want to think about it. And I'm like, I'm putting hooks everywhere.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna put
just
hooks
gotta
in
have
my
a home for
closet.
everything that's a
And I have to throw
logical
my shit
home
away.
for your patterns. Like I had, so I think I told you this a few months ago. My friend, who's not a professional organizer but could be, came
Yeah.
over
Oh,
and
the
helped me
person that
do
helps you.
my
Yes.
pantry and my mudroom. She had like all these
Amazing.
systems, and she said the same thing because she was like, "Okay, where do you want mail to happen?" And I said, "Well, I usually open it in my kitchen, but then I want to be near the trash can, but like all this stuff." And she's like, "Okay, but where will you actually have it?" And I was like, "Oh, right.
Fascinating.
It has to
Yes.
be usable." So we have like a section by the door where we just put it there until I can't look at it
And
anymore.
it can just be, yeah, it's just like whatever. I'm like, where else can I use? I was
Yeah.
thinking I should put hooks in my bedroom so that I don't have the
Yeah.
bedroom monster of clothes that I tried on and
Yes.
decided not to wear.
Right. They're
I just
clean,
have, they're clean. I'm
but they're on
just
the
not
floor.
doing, I will
Yeah.
never do the hanger step.
Yeah. Yeah. Hangers
I
are
need
a
some
thing for
hooks.
me. I have like a
Those for
section of
jeans.
my closet that's just a big pile of clothes that I can wear again. Why don't I put it
Yes.
away? I don't know.
Yeah.
ADHD
Well,
is the
I'm
answer.
not, yeah. And I am not hangering a sweatshirt. I am dropping that shit somewhere.
Oh, sweatshirts. No.
That's mean. But it is why I feel constantly overwhelmed. So anyway, I'm on that whole journey. If you guys have your own examples of ways that you keep your shit together, please drop it in the notes. We
Yes.
will. Like I feel like people have everybody has like their one thing they're like, I'm really proud about. I'm proud of
Yeah.
this. Like I crushed this one thing. I've only got the one and it is really just the socks are with the shoes now.
Tell
I'm
us
gonna
you're
do it for myself.
organizing one thing. So we did, so for socks, because that drives me nuts too.
Socks are the
I
worst.
hate matching them and putting
Me
them
too.
in people's rooms. So we just got this drawer thing for next to our dryer. So we can sort them by person. We just throw them into the drawer and then
And
they
it's
have to
your
go
problem.
find their pair. Yes.
And
It's
if you
like,
have your finicky
you can do
picky
it.
person
Exactly.
in the house, they can go and stand there for 5 minutes. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't have any of
for
those, but yeah.
yeah. You know your family. But for us, there's 4 humans in this house, and one of us, no matter who it is,
Yeah.
cannot do it. And I'm not folding jammies ever again the rest of my
No,
life.
no. My kids barely have
With
anything
my,
folded. They just like
I was
pick
just
out of a
about to
clean
say,
basket a lot of the
my
time.
kids barely wear clothes when they're home, so I don't know why I even own jammies.
I know.
Let's just go in the garbage at this point. They're
My
really
kids
only for the
love the shoes.
holidays. They're wearing their Christmas jammies all year round. I'm
Oh,
like,
definitely. And they wear them until they're like this much too short. Cooper
oh,
has some that are like size 3 and he's almost 6 and he
yes.
just wears it. They're like
And they
capris.
just stretch and
Yeah.
like, they feel good in
So
them.
cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
that's a good idea, Emmy. A cheap
dress for inside.
dresser inside her closet for all the casual clothes so she can just
Oh,
shove all
so
the
you
t-shirts and
just like,
sweats. That's a good idea.
oh,
Yeah. Oh,
Cass.
I want to see that set of Shakespeare books. That sounds gorgeous.
Seriously. Read the comments out loud for the
Oh,
non-YouTubers.
yes. Cass has a copy of the complete works of Shakespeare, bound in leather, gold filigree, printed in like 18 something.
That's
That's because I shared
insane.
my book stand of vintage books. It doesn't matter.
So
Little cubby with hooks and spots for baskets. Yes, perfect. Okay, so I have to tell you something about kids though.
yeah.
We got we put a little addition on our house last year, and part of it was a mudroom, which I was so excited about because the shoes and the backpacks and all the things, they each have their own little locker. Well, they share it with their brother, but they each have a spot, okay, like half a locker. They do not use it. So, like, even if
They
you build a
don't, because
system,
it's
they
not
will not
in
use
your
it.
eyes.
Yes. And we have
Unless
our
if you were to
Easter
take the
basket.
doors off of it, they would use it. They would shove it
Right.
on the ground, like the
Right.
bottom,
I'm so
because they
sick of
can't
being
see
like,
it.
shoes, backpacks, where do they go? But we do a
Yeah.
scavenger hunt for Easter baskets.
To
And
find
so
their own shit.
Sunday we put their Easter baskets in their mudroom. That was like where they end up being. And the clue for the scavenger hunt was something like backpacks and shoes are supposed to be here. But like if your Easter baskets would you remember? Like if you had things in there, would you actually use it? They were like, oh,
I know exactly where that is, Mom. Not even
like,
hard.
I don't even care. I don't care if my shoes are everywhere. Like, no, but I do because I trip on them.
I care a
Anyway.
lot. You literally built the family in addition to solve for this problem.
I know. Gave you the
Shocking how that
solution,
didn't
children.
work, no, did it? We just
Oh,
had
I
to
asked Sam
feed
to
him.
clean his room yesterday, and he was like, Mom, just let me live my life.
He's
He's
right,
7.
Mom.
He's 7.
I love him.
Mom, just let me live my life. Like, okay.
He's right. You're wrong. That's it.
That's true. No, I was like, as long as there's a walkway so I can like get to your bed to say goodnight to you,
Yes.
whatever. I don't
Yes.
care.
As
Your
long as
shit
it's
can be
not like a
everywhere.
full blown
Yeah.
biohazard, you do
Right.
you.
I need to be able to vacuum at some point.
Once, maybe. Oh, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
once in a while. Even
Yeah.
then, though, if they don't care, why do we?
I know their vacuum, their rooms are disasters, honestly.
Well,
Oh,
they, yeah.
Molly. Molly has a Cooper and hers just turned 4. That's so exciting.
Oh,
My Coop turns 6 on the 20th of this month, which is really weird. He's my baby, and that is weird to say.
so
6.
that's why you are feeling compelled to get a baby pig because they're
That's
as close to a
true.
baby human as it gets, and you're like, you
Yeah,
know.
that's right. I need something to nurture again. They grow up so fast, right, people? Okay, where are we on this design?
Oh, you
What are you
don't
doing?
know what I'm looking at intensely right now? So just so you know, when I'm leaning here, I'm getting this close to the screen because it's where my eyes like relax, like my eyesight,
We need that view.
like an
Give us that view.
absolute. I'm actually going to ready. This is what I do. So like
You're gonna have back problems and eye strain.
a disaster. Yes,
Oh, that made me
yes.
sit up straight.
But this is my comfort zone. I
Oh,
am
your
actually sitting
vacuum
back.
broke. Oh no, who's got a good vacuum recommendation? I don't really. I've heard that Shark is the best, but I don't.
So
I
I'm
don't
going
know.
to tell you this is another one. This is a bougie one. Okay, right now. I know that the battery does not last very long and that the suction isn't quite as good as a good vacuum. However,
Dyson.
the cordless Dyson,
The
I have
Dyson.
one in every zone of my house. I have
Oh, that's smart.
basement, first floor, second floor.
That's really
And then
smart.
I found I had one that wasn't so good anymore. It was too small. It was like it was the smallest one, first one I got, and it like doesn't do a rug well enough. So I stuck that one in the laundry room. So all the
Smart.
things were lint and all of the stuff, and I just can grab it, and it's changed
Yeah, if I had it more
my
accessible,
life.
that's a good
I don't.
idea.
Yeah, I just don't plug it in, and they're all on their power charger in
Yeah.
a
Yeah, yeah,
closet.
yeah.
So my bedroom closet, the laundry room, second floor. Our coat closet on the first floor is more for the back because they're big
Yeah.
for that than coats because I
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah.
And then the basement one was a discard that was barely working as well. And I was like, all right, because you do. Unfortunately, you have to be prepared to replace them every few years. And I
Yeah,
had
mine
these,
gets like clogged easily now.
yeah,
I don't know,
like a
but
lot of
they
dog
are
fur,
like,
and like if you got girls like me and my daughter, was like hair is everywhere, you know. But
yeah,
you abandon ship on the one that doesn't do a rug well, and you like put that into those like
right.
spaces you wouldn't normally vacuum, and you
It's
find you have it.
retired to a part-time
Yeah,
position.
well, and I have it for bugs. Like in the basement, there was a massive spider. I was like, got this.
Wow. Don't
I
tell the
know.
spider lovers in our comments.
No offense, but the spider was the size of my eyeball, and it was in my space.
No,
It was in
ma'am.
my shit. Okay, it
No,
was in my
ma'am.
stuff.
Like you came in here.
You came here. You gotta know. You
It's my
gotta know
house.
when. Like,
Yeah.
know what's up in my house. I actually
Oh, I
would release
can.
it to the outside world if my children were around. By the way, I am at least.
Yeah, same. My kids have a bleeding heart for spiders. I am very interested in the robot vacuum mop combo
I have
because
never used that either, and I would like somebody to tell me if they have one.
yeah, Laura does.
Oh,
Does it
tell
work?
us.
Like, what are
I
the
got
issues?
one
Tell us what
before.
you don't like about
Yeah,
it. That's what
exactly.
I
So
want to
I
know.
got one of those, just the vacuum version, the robot vacuums, back during COVID, because during COVID, no, we weren't allowed to leave the house. So the
Right.
house was obviously worse than it is now.
Right.
And the kids like were really little, so like I was not
Yeah.
cleaning the house after just coming home from the hospital. Anyway, so we got one of those as one of those things to like make early, young parenting vibe better, and I
Yeah.
found it clogged so fast on the dog fur
Okay.
that it like, and to clean it was so repulsive. I was like, I would rather just vacuum. But
Yeah.
I and now add wet to that because it's a wet
Right.
dry. I'm like, how?
Does it do the dry first and then it goes back over to
Oh,
mop?
maybe it does a second round, and it probably has the dock, the charging station dock, where it like unloads all the stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. But I want to
Okay.
hear. I want to hear all about it because I'm in like a. I don't know why I'm on like phase 2 of nesting. I am not having another
Oh.
child, but I started being like, I can do this better.
Did it
Like,
start with your master bedroom revamp?
yes, actually, that was a
Mm.
big part of it. My house is really, really dusty because when they did our original renovations, I think a lot of I don't think they properly protected our vents. So
Mm,
every time we turn them on, we get dumped on with fine white dust, and I think it's from the plaster.
that's so
So,
annoying.
like, we actually got quoted cleaning all of that out, and until we like need new units, like it's
Yeah, it's
freaking
expensive.
expensive.
Yeah.
And so, and the units are really old. It's a whole thing. So our house is like so freaking dusty. It has to be an actual like construction
Yeah.
situation
Oh,
because of
it's
the
so
amount of
annoying.
dust. So it bothers me. So when we redid the bedroom, or we painted and we just did a little bit of like, um, not like it was not a full renovation, but
Mm.
I was suddenly like, oh, I can love this room again. Like, let's work on
Yeah.
this instead of
Yeah.
just existing in it because you gotta
Yeah.
do a lot. And I
Yeah.
really like the progress now, and I didn't think it would make a big difference, but like we got new curtains, so we're like sleeping in the dark more and like
Yeah.
pitch dark, and like sleep is better because of it.
It
You
makes
know,
a big difference when
you
you
gotta
love
like your
the
space.
feeling of the space. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big proponent of that. Okay,
Now
you
I want to
can
clean it.
set it to vacuum and then mop, and then it goes back to clean itself and empty the dust
Oh,
pit
it does.
area.
Okay. Okay.
Whoa.
I think the technology's come a long way.
Wow.
And that
I
makes
want
a big
that.
difference. Like it wasn't amazing when I had that one. I ended up getting rid of it on marketplace. Some
Oh, yeah.
sorry person that would have the same exact experience.
You'd be like,
I'm pretty
sorry,
sure I
you're
gave it
bad.
away free, by the way. I did not like charge somebody for my mistakes, but
Somebody who's like handy could tinker with it.
honestly, there are a lot of people that have higher tolerance for that kind of thing than I do
Broken
that would have
stuff.
spent the time.
Yeah.
I just
Same.
was like, this is not for me.
Yeah. Honestly, something loses a battery and needs a replacement. I'm like, oh, guess that's broken forever.
God, I guess it's dead now. It's my children's favorite toy. Oh,
Oh, mm,
gotta go.
so sad.
Taking up space.
Okay, we've got lots of vacuum suggestions in the
Oh,
comments on
can
YouTube. So
you
that's
tell me
good.
all of them so that I don't
Yeah,
lose
people like
complete
shark.
progress on this? Oh, it's
Um,
pretty 11.
Shark Power Detect. Okay, it's heavy, but then you could get a workout while you do it. So I'm calling
But
that a
like,
pro.
I saw somebody at one point said that they have like an incredible vacuum. It's very heavy, but it's like when you vacuum with it, it shows you how you've never vacuumed before in that like it
Okay,
picks up
yes.
so much stuff. And so you'd
So
keep that one as like a when I'm actually cleaning as opposed to tidying. My
yeah, like I'm
vacuum setup is
serious
like
about
for
cooking.
tidying. It's not a
Yes.
true cleaning of the
Same.
house.
Same.
So those are the suggestions that I would be like, if I had, if somebody
Yeah.
said this was life changing, it got rid of all the dust and
Right.
all of the gross, I would be
I
compelled
would
to
want
add
that.
it to
So my
the
friend, so
routine.
they used to sell Kirby vacuums like door to door, those
Old
like
school.
monsters,
My
and she
mom
still has one that's like 25 years old and
need
it
to
is
maintain it. And it has
incredible.
bags, right? And you have the
Yes, it's
bags,
like
which
old
is
school.
part
It's a
of why they
machine.
work so well, I suppose.
I think so.
You guys, are we sure we're liking the three prong?
Is it not giving you enough
I
prong
feel
enough?
like we don't have enough like detail.
Yeah.
You guys see what I'm seeing
Uh,
here? I love our point prong. Obsessed with it.
yeah, keep that.
The
Maybe add a couple.
blood stone is not. It's not it.
Yes, it is kind of a lavender color. Lindsay's welcome. We are doing a petal prong engagement ring design with this sapphire. That's like an icy purple color. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try 5.
I think we're gonna try 5 and see what it looks like because I don't think it's special enough yet.
Yeah.
How do I do this without breaking things?
Oh, Alicia, you have a Kirby. Is it as wonderful as it is in my head?
I'll be right back.
Okay. Um, Man, I did not expect to have a new obsession with shopping for vacuums after this, but I guess here we are. I'm gonna have to get one. Hi, Nicole. Yeah, I think we're all agreed, right? It needs 5 prongs because we need more petal. We just don't want the petals to look accidental. I think that's kind of what's happening right now. Exactly. Doesn't look like a flower, which is maybe fine for some people, but oh, and 5's your favorite number. Done. 4 is my favorite number, and also 16 because it's 4 times 4. There you go. This is what happens when Melanie leaves and I have to just wing it. I tell you my favorite number. Since they're single leaves and not layered, how about 5? Yeah, I think we're gonna try 5. I don't think it'll be overwhelming with a single, you're right. You have a Kirby from 2000, I assume that means 2009. Is it still going strong? 2000. Oh, that's even better. That's even more impressive. Okay. This is not sponsored by Kirby, but it could be. Kirby, hit me up. I will test it and share results. Um, yeah, I have heard they're heavy, but that's okay. I feel like going upstairs would be a problem for me, but otherwise I could handle it.
I'm not
No,
doing the
I'm not.
heavy vacuum up and down the stairs with the cord with the da-da-da-da-da-da, but I
Yeah,
would leave it on my first floor where I get the
yeah,
most
the most
traction.
need.
And
Somebody
then
has
like
a
the shitty one
Kirby
is upstairs.
from the year 2000 and it's still going strong from Y2K. No,
Are we
what's a
getting any
floral
additional
formula?
ideas on our
We want 5.
prongs? We want 5. Okay. Okay. Continue.
Um,
Continue.
Kaleidoscope, tell me what floral formulas means. I don't know
What
what
does
that
that
means.
mean? I don't know it
Mhm.
either. There she is.
Melanie, what's your favorite number?
I don't know. Why
We
is
were
that
just
the
talking
hardest?
about that.
You know what's so weird is like people have an answer to that, right?
Oh
I
yeah.
actually think that I have like identified a lucky number at some point in my life, and I'm weirdly just forgetting.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
That's okay. Maybe your number flexible. Mine is 4 and also
Oh.
16 because it's 4 times 4. But I also have this weird thing. If somebody's more like knowledgeable about woo-woo stuff than I am, will you tell me what this means? Is that I often look at the clock when it's 12:34, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm telling you, like at night if I'm up late or in the afternoon, often I do. What does
Really?
that mean? I don't know what numerology
That's like
stuff
a little
is.
creepy, right?
It
You
is
get
a
like a
little
little
creepy.
freaked out.
Every time I see it, I'm like, why? But I don't know. Tell me what it means, people. I know somebody in here knows numerology. Okay, floral formula. Oh, it's a shorthand way of showing floral symmetry, number of petals. What's a sepal? I don't know what that is. Number of stamens and number of carpels. Oh, cool.
Oh, So
So that's
maybe
kind of what
having
we're
help
doing
with
here. We're
because I'm
deciding
pretty sure
what's going on.
3 is not happening. And actually, maybe that's part of my problem. Like, it's not florally enough.
Yeah,
The 3 wasn't, unless I wanted to add additional pedally something, but I don't actually think that's in line with the intention of the design. So,
agreed.
right, let me see. I'm gonna find, oh God. When I don't use the like in the system builders, everything takes a while. It's a lot of clicking. You know what? That's probably all it looks like anyway to you guys. So it's fine.
Wait, Julia, you also look at the clock at 12:34?
Wait, for real?
What does
You
this
guys
mean about
can
us?
no.
And Treblex Maker does 7:13. Okay, wait. I want to know what it means for us, Julia, because I feel like it's significant, but I also don't believe in stuff like that. But I could be
And that's really
convinced.
cool
I
though.
could be convinced.
Now that you're finding other people have that like same experience.
Yeah, weird.
I do love it so much. It's maybe one of my secret joys in life when I see 1111. Like it's a
I do like
joy. I
11:11. Yeah.
love seeing that on the clock.
Hmm.
And I do go, it's gonna be a good day. It's good
Yeah.
luck. Like, and
There's
I'm
that.
not a luck person. I'm always like,
Yeah.
thanks. Thanks me for
Yeah.
looking at the clock at 11. I don't know.
Good job at making my own luck. My dad's favorite time of day is 2:30. Do you know why?
Why?
Because he can always say, good time to go to the dentist, tooth hurty.
Oh my God.
It is the ultimate dad joke. And
That's
dad loves it
adorable.
every time. It's so
That's
cute.
really actually adorable. Don't tell my dad. He will use that.
Oh, I could see your dad using that.
Dad loves a joke.
So funny. Oh man. Okay. So we're adding 2 more to make it a little more flowery and a little busier, but not too busy.
Correct.
Oh, look, we've got Treblex answering this. Seeing the same time on the clock repeatedly can hold various meanings, often interpreted as spiritual messages, psychological
Maybe when you're gonna
phenomena.
die.
God, I like spiritual messages better than yours.
Oh wait. When you're gonna win the lottery someday. When
Yeah,
good things will happen.
that's right.
I'm not woo woo.
Maybe it's the last time I'll ever look at the clock. It'll be 12:34, and that's lights out. That's how you say it. Yes, it's also a mom joke. 2:30, mom. I think that is universal.
Absolutely, it is.
Weird, Julia. Something's happening for us on 12:34 at some point.
I need my guide to figure where I'm supposed to put these. No. Oh, actually, that's still good there.
That's kind of cute.
Where did I lose? Oh, there she is. Okay. I need to figure out like the placement using the actual like prong head so they're even. It's a lot easier.
Lindsay's is saying Chinese in Chinese, 4 is also pronounced as die, depending on the intonation. So this is a very
Oh, so
morbid
you guys, I'm
conversation now.
somehow
It's all
found
right.
myself accidentally onto something.
There you
And
go.
I would like to take it back if possible. Thank you.
Oh, I love stories like this. Okay. Cass said
Wow.
when her grandmother and grandfather passed away, she woke up at the exact times of their passing, like she knew before anyone called to let us know. I love this stuff. Have you ever seen those like TikTok threads where it's just like Reddit stories and you can scroll through like all of these crazy things? It makes me believe in
The
things
crazy
happening.
coincidences and
Yes.
all of that.
Yes, I
And
love
like,
that.
and
Oh,
then
we
you get
do
the
need gift
chills.
cards. We've been talking about death for so long. We need gift cards.
Let's
Um,
give life.
let's do that. Thank
We
you for
also
the
talked about our
reminder.
kids, which is,
That's
in
true.
order.
That's true.
We did do that.
We do
And my
other
house.
things. Dust. Donna, it's you, Donna W. Sending it. Have I
Congrats.
sent you one
Thank you for
before? Your name looks familiar to me.
um did we actually I think I black out sometimes and forget to listen. Did we actually tell everybody how to enter and why they're entering at
Yeah,
the beginning? Okay,
we
cool.
did. Don't worry.
That's why I'm not that's why no one asked me. No one.
We got you.
Okay, good.
Nobody asked me.
Nobody. That was well when you weren't here, I was like, oh, let me talk about all
Oh,
the stuff.
yeah. It really takes 2.
You guys, this is already getting better. I know. Wait, why is that on? I know that we only have our 2 prongs in here, but like, I like I like better where this is headed. Do you guys agree with me?
Yeah, it's more.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna move
it's
this a little
more.
bit.
That's my
It's just
contribution.
it. It's
More.
stuff and things.
Yeah, stuff and things. I really do love stuff and things. I could never be a minimalist.
I
Never. Should never
know.
do it.
That's
I like
actually one
stuff.
of the first things I had to count out on me being like, how do I get myself organized? Because
Yeah.
it can't like I actually am throwing stuff away because that's
Yeah.
necessary.
I'm not like too sentimental about it. I just like pretty
I
things. I
like
like to look
having
at
all my.
them.
I like collecting things. We
I
know
love
this.
collecting. Love a collection. Okay, Donna, congrats. It's in your inbox. Okay, people do like these prongs better.
I'm gonna really give us some breathing room there. And then I'm going to show you where we are. And then while I'm really getting these like finalized for location, let's talk about how we're adorning them. So we could just do like, we could do a little scatter of diamonds set into each one. So there's lots of space for that. Or we could sweep some diamonds like we've done that are like around and separate from the prongs. We could probably fit maybe a marquee. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna pull that back. I don't think we can. I don't think we should try to fit a fancy cut in this because we want it small, delicate, so it
Yeah.
can scale. But like basically, are we filling some space with some speckly diamonds that are kind of and like balls of metal that are kind of like raindroppy type of something? Or are
Yeah.
we going to potentially not full pave, but like outline and enhance the shape of the prongs using
Oh.
diamonds
Okay,
in
so
my
random
shape?
dewdrop, raindrop, sprinkling, or more
Random
uniform.
or how do we say it
Outline?
in a single word? What?
Outline?
Outline. Outline the
Okay.
prong with diamonds.
Okay.
Potentially.
Julia, I just pull people's, so the pinned comment with the gift card entry, I just pull it randomly. That's how people keep winning. I hope that you win one day. Yeah, tell us about your collections, people. What do you collect?
Yeah. What do you hoard? Because you can't help it, because you must, because
Right.
it's all the pretties.
So as a thrifting person,
Oh
I
yeah.
collect a lot of vintage like decor stuff, but I've recently gotten into watches, wristwatches.
So cool.
It's been it's an expensive hobby actually. Obviously jewelry too,
Obviously.
obviously.
One of these days, I have a collection of antique jewelry at home, and I have a dream of, and Katie would love this more than anything in the entire universe. I have a dream of releasing
I need
some
it.
antique pieces in the showroom, just because I do have a collection of them that are because obviously if you're a jewelry lover, you're going to be an antique jewelry lover. Like there's no way around it. For us to put them in the showroom, we would have to do full refurbished work and like make sure they're perfect. Everything I have needs a reshank. Everything needs, meaning a new band.
Yeah.
They all need new prong work. I think many of them are in platinum, and that just takes that much longer.
Yeah.
Uh, and I also would want to make sure we were absolutely certain about like the date range and the why and like
And the
how things were
history.
constructed.
Yeah.
So it's the reason it's never happened. We have the know-how, we have the knowledge, the skill, but we just
You
haven't
know I
had the
will nerd
time.
out on that collection. I will.
It's really well, the pieces I have are really
Tell us
spectacular.
if you guys want to see those. I do. Do you
Yeah.
guys like antique jewelry like we do? I'm assuming you do. That's cool. You have a history. You collect historical things. A pocket Bible that was carried by a Civil War soldier in
Whoa, that's so
battle. That's
cool.
cool. Dried butterflies and fortune cookie fortunes. Very cool. Rocks, like gemstone rocks or rock
Ooh,
rocks. Tell us more about the
probably
rocks.
rocks. Oh
Just
yes,
dresses and gowns. Love that collection.
absolutely.
Kaleidoscope used to collect G1 My Little Ponies. Haven't, oh, Generation 1, I guess. And ball jointed dolls. Cool. Yes, jewelry, definitely. Legos and Funko Pops. Yeah, Legos, it's more like an invasion than a collection in my house, but we do have a lot of those.
We technically collect that.
Specialty tulips in your garden. That's
Oh my
so
god.
cool. I've seen my friend has like fringe, I think they're called fringe tulips. Is that what it is? Where they have like little
And
like
they've all this
they're
so
so cool.
beautiful.
I just discovered
That
those.
steps up the tulip game so much. Like tulips, you think, oh, they're nice, whatever. And then when you see those kinds of like really beautiful rare ones, you go, oh,
Yeah.
it's like it's a whole different. It's like that. I
So
can totally
cool.
get into that. Love
Yeah.
that.
No, I have not seen this before. Cass says there's a thing where people are taking vintage wristwatches and putting a picture where the face was. That's cool, like a locket,
Oh,
but on your
cool.
wrist. That's
Oh, I've
very
not
cool.
actually seen that either. Very cool.
Roses made out of different things, wood, feathers, palm tree leaf. That's so cool. Okay, people do want to see the antique jewelry. Check.
Clearly.
Old kids'
Clearly.
toys. Fun.
You know, it would be fun, Katie, to
But
bring in that antique jewelry and then use that as like design inspiration and
oh,
pull like an element out of it or something.
I'm gonna bring the one that I'm not wearing it right now. I got like a flat like from the 90s, like a flower bypass setting. I'll bring it and show you. Something like that and like your take on it would be so fun.
Honestly, Lady Slipper came from that very um kind of sitting session, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And I like still, of course, one of my favorite
Yeah.
designs we've ever done, even though it comes in and out of favor. Like it is a top seller and then it is a no
Yeah.
seller and then a
Yeah.
top. It's come in and out of love in our collection over
Mm.
the years, at least a couple of times. It's just funny.
Yeah, I love it too.
Like it's not going anywhere, but
Yeah.
that one's
Okay, we've
here.
got more collections. Let's see. Yes, Beanie Babies. Everybody thought we would be millionaires based on Beanie Babies. Do you guys remember when McDonald's had Beanie Babies in the Happy Meals when we were younger? That was an
Seriously?
era. It was the best. They were like those mini ones, and everybody went
I
nuts.
remember that.
Adult Lego, yeah. Laura's wife just started doing adult Legos. I think that can really take like people have rooms dedicated to that, right? It takes up a lot of space, but they're very cool.
Okay.
Um,
So I actually love that you can kind of see the prompts
oh,
out
that's
of
cute.
the
Yeah,
edges.
yeah.
Because it's giving flowery.
That's
But I do
blooming.
think we are going to want to diamondy some of that. Did we end up voting on if we like
Oh
to be
yeah,
in line with
no,
the
we're
prop
talking
or
about
if we like scatter it?
collections. Okay, wait. Tell us what you think about diamonds on these petals. So, do you want them scattered like dewdrops, or do you want them outlining each petal? Oh, Nicole, I do have it. Yes, Moy sent that to me and I have not had a chance to read it. I briefly overlooked it and it looked amazing and I want to give you a thoughtful response, so I will do so very soon. Um, ooh, and she sent a box. That's exciting. I'll be in the studio tomorrow. I'm getting on a plane in a couple hours. Wait,
Yeah,
I
excited
missed.
you're coming.
I'm so excited.
We
I'm
have to
not
do real
excited for
work.
it.
That's the
I
shitty part.
know. We have like actual meetings, you guys. Should we go live
We
for
have an
those meetings
agenda.
and bore everybody to death?
Imagine. You guys knew what it actually felt like to work here. You feel so bad for us.
Oh man, you would send us things.
You'd be like, I'm
Um,
so sorry. You have to do real
yes, okay,
work.
I'm not alone with the McDonald's Beanie Babies. Thank you.
No,
Yeah, we
shouldn't
would
know
get one too. We would like go. I think they release a new one every week or something, if memory serves. And it was like we got to go to McDonald's.
I
What
only
a
remember
genius
Monopoly.
marketing.
That is genius. They were on their
Genius.
game in the 90s
They really
and the
were.
early 2000s.
All right, people like dewdrops more than outlining.
Okay.
So
Okay.
drop
But we're
them.
liking, we are, right? Liking where we are here.
I like that a lot better.
I
I think
love
the
it.
5 really works. Everybody else into that? Yeah.
Love it. And then
Yep.
we will, since we have uh, dewdrop scattered diamond option, this space here can be, we'll partly need some diamonds in here so we can fill in some of these gaps since these petals kind of pinch so much. I don't want any issues with
Yeah.
Uh, the head being weak. So
Cool.
what time is it? We're doing good.
Yeah.
We're doing fine. Doing fine. All right. First things first, I'm going to just add in some more structure because it needs to be done anyway. And you guys are here to watch me fix my to-do list. I was joking, but also serious. Like if it's on my to-do list, I'm bringing it to this meeting.
Yeah. There's something you have in mind for next week that's
Oh
that
yeah.
way.
It's
Yeah.
literally on my hands right now. Want me to talk about it?
Yeah. Let's talk about
Right
that.
here? Okay, really quick. Can you see these beauties?
I think we could see those from space. Yes. The
And
Artemis
I,
mission can see those.
this one's not even polished yet. The team, I was like, all right, handed this to me when we realized it needs to be reworked. But it's our half bezel meridian ring we designed together forever ago on one of the early TMMs. Get my face out of here and see if it'll.
Yeah, yeah. Tell us why it's on
Anyway,
your finger.
I am wearing it because I can. No, it's good. I'm wearing it because we don't believe that this version is long-term safe and did not pass our sniff test during product development. We made these two, and we have found that we believe I love the design, but we need to add a small sweep of diamonds under here where the head meets the band or cluster or something so that our tension setting actually has enough heft to hold long term. So these are perfectly tight, but the jeweler, when she was setting these, just you can feel it. If there's
Mhm.
any give at all, when you use your metal tool or your pliers on these rings, you can feel movement. And she's just knew right away. Like I'll set them as like an experiment, and then
Mhm.
I get to wear them around to feel what they feel like so that we know what to do with them. So I thought
Yeah.
we could fix our product development issues next week. But otherwise, they're like top down. I think they're classic and beautiful, and I
So
love them.
pretty.
And
Yeah, that'll be
honestly, I
fun.
love the side view so much. Look at it.
Love
It's just
that.
metal.
I've never seen anything like it.
I
I
love
also
that.
think that
So
it'll
me
be
too.
fun for people to see because this happens a lot where like a design will get through to the very last stage of a quality check and it will not pass. And then
We
Melanie
just
wears
go
it
like, can't
forever.
do it. And
Yeah.
so actually we've kicked out our plan for when we're gonna drop that collection too, just
Yeah.
because obviously it needs to be perfect. And it
Yeah.
will be perfect by the time it gets to a point where we're comfortable making this into like a proper part of our collection. It
Hmm.
will be, structurally sound. Simple
Yeah.
as that. But I thought we could play around with it. We don't actually necessarily have to add a whole bunch of diamonds. What we need to add is structure, and
Are
that
you
could
feeling
mean all of
okay?
the things.
You feeling okay? We don't have to add a bunch of diamonds.
Um,
You feel sick?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Am I?
No, I
Just
think it'd be
stop
fun
it.
for people to see like the fixes for that because a lot of that goes unseen, all the structure that goes into making sure that it lasts long term. So that'll be fun. Okay, I love this idea, Elise. She said, sort of back to the antique estate jewelry thing. It's like designing the ring's granddaughter, like an MC Generations line. I think that's so
Oh,
cute.
Katie loves it.
Love
Katie
that.
loves
You
the
know, I
story.
love a collection name.
100%.
We had the language of flowers. We've got generations.
Love it.
That's funny.
This needs structure here.
Okay. We got a
And
lot of product development volunteers in the comments.
they're like, I'll go ahead and wear that and beat it to hell. Jenny wore these first for the same reason, because we all need to kind of know what we're getting into. Um, and did her best and hasn't unset anything or made it loose, but like we all know it's coming. So
Mhm.
I get to be
When we
in that
really need a
space
ring beat up, we put it on Melanie's finger. This is how it happens.
queen of destruction over here. Just not a careful person, and I never intend to learn how to be. It's fine. Careful with a few it's weird because why am I so particular in some phases of my life and
Right.
others
Yeah.
zero?
I think once again the answer is ADHD for both of us.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Damn it. Buy the book.
Like I truly don't
Absolute.
care about so many things, and some things I care so much about.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've added our structure a little bit. Oh, I'm going to add a little because we're doing dewdroppies. So I'm going to add a little guy right here. And then, by the way, the bench is going to, by hand, knock these edges off that are down here. I just don't want to ruin our file by trying to do that and manhandling it.
Oh, they're like kind
Better
of
when we,
polish it
yeah,
down.
how it pops out. The bench is a better place to do that in like a nuanced way than CAD. So I do leave quite a bit more than like what you'd see from like the big box stores are leaving zero up
Yeah.
to take care of. But our team has a better eye than anybody. So
Yeah.
I am just filling in our structure so then later we don't forget to come back in and do this, which sometimes happens to me. And then we will figure out how we're going to add our details. Okay, this is where we stand. Oh, no, I want another one here. Sorry. I actually think the little balls are kind of cute. So they're going to become part of our design.
Mm-hmm. Cute little balls.
I mean, that's mama four. Mama four boys. That's what they are. I got my own. Very cute.
Cute little balls.
Ooh, weird. I got that one weird immediately. Sorry. I do that sometimes. I forget you're all here sometimes.
No, I'm sorry. You're watching us. It's not.
Because your face did it. I wasn't saying anything. I didn't even think of it.
It's like from Three Amigos, the mail
But
plane.
you are literally such a boy mom. Because if your sons are here, they would think that was hysterical.
Absolutely. You would hear it from the rafters. Balls. Mom said balls.
Oh my God. How much
Mm.
testing do you go through to like, am I allowed to say this? Am I allowed to say
Right.
this? I'm like,
Right.
not really, but also you used it right. So I can't
I
really
know.
say
It's like that was
no.
kind of clever. We do
I
like a
can't.
don't say that at school or in front of your grandparents.
Yeah. There are people, there's a time and place.
My
I'm offended, but I think it's hysterical.
when my sister's older than one of my sisters older than I am, and she went to kindergarten and she got on the bus, and the first day home she said, "Mom, everybody on the bus was saying nanny nanny boo boo, stick your head in doo doo." And my mom said, "Okay." And my sister said, "Is it okay to say nanny nanny boo boo, stick your head in doo doo? What happens if I say nanny nanny boo boo, stick your head in doo doo?" Like she said it as many times as personally like possible, because that was like
I know.
freedom. If I'm asking about it, I can say it out loud.
My kids have a rule recently that if it's in a song, I allow it. Because like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know, it's just part of like language, whatever.
yeah,
And so they sing a lot of swears now. Not like
yeah,
bad swears, but stupid or whatever. They
yeah,
sing
yeah,
a
of
lot of their bad words.
course.
So they
Yeah,
accidentally made a rule that had a very clear loophole.
yeah.
But Mom, it's a song. Like, it's literally not. You're, you're just being a little
Those
weirdo.
are the lyrics you made up for that song.
Yeah.
Doesn't count.
I
Okay,
I was a kid once.
Cass, this is a
Um,
fantastic idea. MC summer camp. We can all watch Melanie design, then sit and watch the bench, and then all watch trash TV at night with Katie. Yes, dream.
that's just life, you guys. That's just
That's
life.
just come to my house.
Let's go.
That's all I
That's
do.
it.
Yes, Three Amigos fan. Same. Paige is very impressed with how thoughtful you're being about all these prongs. Thanks, Paige.
Thank you.
That's so nice.
I am. So this is my happy place. You know what I mean?
Oh,
This.
that's a good idea. Okay,
Um,
Elidoscope says that they have grown-up words instead of bad words. Just like grown-ups can have caffeine and alcohol, but kids can't. There are words that you have to be big to say. I like that idea.
You know what? We have that without having named it. I guess that's what
Yeah,
we do because I accidentally have a potty mouth. I don't know where
right.
it's from or what. It's probably the years of being told I wasn't allowed, and I
Totally.
am now. So, my kids know that they definitely are not allowed to say the things that mom and dad say.
Yeah.
So I guess it's probably that. That's
Yeah,
probably how we're gonna phrase it from now on.
I think that's great.
I told my kids that caffeine means they don't grow. So they're
Yes.
like afraid. I like went a
Yes.
little overboard.
My kids love coffee, my two little ones. And so I'll give them like this much on the weekend and they think they're so grown. Little Sam just sits there with his coffee cup, like an old
That's
man
actually so adorable.
in his bathroom. He's actually a 90-year-old man.
Let's see. Something is not symmetrical. Oh, there it is. This is the center line, and this is my line. Yeah.
Oh.
Problems solved. I'm looking at this. I'm going like my mirror on my little bubbles. They're bubbles now. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, bubbles is better than balls.
Probably could have gone with that in the beginning,
Mm,
but we can't help ourselves. But they were like, yeah. Okay. All right. So this is where we stand.
that's cool.
Kind of cute. Diamonds. We're gonna have
Let's talk about diamonds. Dewdrops is what people wanted.
Oh, my cousin Vinny
Oh,
absolutely loved that
man, I
movie.
forgot about that
He
movie.
I mean, what's the woman's name in that movie? What is the actress's name? Come on, she's like the best. What is her name? I'm never gonna think of it. Somebody will have to say it in the comments.
Tell us. Yeah, just tell us. I'm not going to research this. You
And
guys.
I always have been like, maybe in my childhood, maybe I should learn cars so I can like use the Boston accent and get up and talk about the cars
The
and be better
cast.
than everybody at all the things. And the little dough idea. Bam.
Oh,
You
you're
know the
really
scene?
good at that. Yes.
I love her whole vibe. I
She's
even like her
fantastic.
like she's crazy.
Yeah.
Outfits were wild, but I was like, maybe that's for me.
I
Maybe
mean, there's a
maybe
little vibe there,
that's who I need to be when I grow
a
up.
toughness.
Quietly modeled some of my
Marissa
behavior after that.
Tomei. Thank you,
Thank you.
Nicole.
And she just was like queen in that
She
movie.
is very cool and she's very pretty
Love her.
too. She's
Yes.
got a whole thing happening.
She's way too good for that role as far as like looks wise.
Yeah.
Like probably could have
Yeah.
cast somebody not
Yeah. Like I don't really
as
believe it.
model level stunning for.
Yes. That's something that bothers me about the patriarchy. There's a lot that bothers me about the patriarchy, but that
Just that
bothers
one
me a
thing.
lot.
Just that one
Like
thing.
every like character is cast by a beautiful woman because that's all the people want to say. Get out of here.
I know. It is getting a little better, but when we
Is
were,
it?
I don't know, is it? Maybe
I
not.
don't know. We're back to diet culture and
Oh God,
all of
is that
that.
true?
Like,
I was hoping that was just like not
oh
real.
yeah, no, they're all
Is that going to be
disappearing
ruin
before our
everybody?
eyes.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
On the youths. Um,
Disgusting. My daughter will never know that diet culture exists.
yeah,
Promise you.
yeah.
I know you can't protect your kids, but like you can totally not let them
You could not
talk
model
about
it.
it. Oh,
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
No, I know.
Ooh,
Anywho,
those little dewdrops are cute.
so I am just relocating what we'd already done because it was the reason I wanted to come back to this. I was liking where we're headed, which is nice for some time savings. Not that we're saving any time, but I will save you guys the pain. I will add prompts after the fact.
Oh wait, I thought of another organization tip that I forgot
Oh,
to
tell
share.
me.
It's a failure in my house, but it's a good
Okay,
idea. And I'm going to show you my failure because I don't care. But
open the
okay,
book.
so the
Right there.
idea was stair baskets. So my kids leave their
Okay.
shit everywhere, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so I'm not going to
Sure
put that
does.
away in your room, but I will, if I'm cleaning up, I will put it in your
Oh,
stair
good.
basket. And at the end of the night, when you go to bed, you take your stair basket up and you put stuff away. Do you guys want to see how well it's going?
Wait, why didn't that work? That sounds genius.
It sure does, Melanie. This
Oh,
is why look at the
I
state of
can't
my
wait to
stair
see this. Hold
baskets.
on. Oh, it's actually not that bad, but no, that's what stairs look like. Oh, it
Listen.
scrolled down a little more, and I went, oh,
Okay,
there
first
it
of
is.
all, one stair basket is missing. It's in a child's room still. It's just everywhere, everywhere. There's nothing that can save me. And then anybody needs some paper towels from Costco. So do as I say, not as I do.
Yep.
If you enforce it, maybe that'll work. But I'm just real bad at enforcing.
So, one of our commenters must live near us because it is snowing where they live, and we woke up to. I wish I'd taken a picture of it. I actually opened the curtain so people could see it because it was big chunky snow. It didn't stick, so we're fine. But I would like to take unfortunate credit and make a public apology for that snow because I'm pretty sure when I proactively packed up all of my kids' winter gear, every glove,
Your
every
fault.
snow boot, every hat. The only things I left out were each of their singular winter coats. And I didn't know that there was snow happening. My daughter went outside to check that it was what we do. I don't look at the weather. I'm like, go outside.
Go see how it
Go,
feels.
go figure it out.
Same.
And so she stepped on the porch and came in and was like, okay, gloves, hat, scarf. Where is it? It's not where it belongs. I was like, it's a bin in the attic, kid. So I had to say to my kindergartner today, you're going to be fine. Zip the coat. You're
Yeah.
going without
Wear two
any of the gear.
sweatshirts.
Sorry. Why was I supposed to know on Easter weekend that my one organization project was going to screw us all?
Honestly, I'm
It's
a
such
little
a
bitter that
jinx
I have to pack a winter coat
to come here.
today to come see you.
I
That's
know.
just really
And my
annoying.
husband, who watches the weather obsessively, which I don't know what
He
I
always
didn't.
knows the weather. He
Isn't
knows the
that
weather
weird?
where I live.
You know what's
Like
weird?
he
I've
knows the
never
weather.
acknowledged that like out loud before. It might be why I don't look at the weather. I just ask him or I
Yeah, that's
step
his job.
outside.
That's his
But
job.
anyway, he was like, it's supposed to get better. It's supposed to get warmer. I'm like, okay, it better because I'm not bringing. Do you know how much effort it was to get the effort to find a bin that was empty to then
Oh,
fill with snow pants?
oh,
I'm not undoing what I did there. And in fact, I will forget that bin exists. And next year I'm gonna think we have none and I'm gonna try it again.
Listen, I have no chill today. I mean, I don't know why I'm showing the
You
internet
have
this. Do
oh
you want to
wait,
see where
yes, you
my
make me
winter
feel
stuff is?
so good about myself because
Oh my
we're the
God.
same instead of me being on this island of disaster.
Okay, we're
Hello.
in my den, in like it's like a bookshelf. Okay, this is where all the books are. Look at where they have lived all winter long, you guys.
Let me see. Wait, oh, and it's
An
just yes,
overflowing bin.
yes,
We're just like throw it in the bin
yes.
because I'm like it's
Well, you
temporary.
want
By
me
the
to know where
time
it is.
April rolls around, that bin will be out of my life. But guess what's still in my life? The bin of doom. Guys,
Yep.
I mean, we can't all have aesthetic homes. I don't know what to tell you.
I 100%.
Oh, well, there we go.
I think it's a full-time job and I respect people that well, although I take it back. My mom, she's Italian. She just always tidied, kept so you know what I watched her the other day? Like I always ask my mom, like, I don't understand. How do
Mhm.
people have a full-time job, small children, and a really
Yes,
clean house? And is it that they just simply are exhausted at all times?
I
And
think
what I've
so.
discovered is I think that's what it is. I
Yeah.
think the truth is, oh, they just do all of this stuff.
Yeah. Like
I
when
just
I'm
stay in
sitting
my
on my
mind.
butt on the couch, they're working on their house.
Yes, and I have earned that time and I'm never going to change. So
No,
there's that. But yeah, I think that's what it is. Oh, you have to do it.
you just have to do it. What's your secret? Doing it.
Doing the thing that you need to do.
Yeah,
It
I'm
is
not good at
actually the
that.
secret to life though, isn't it? Just
I'm not good
do
at
the goddamn
doing the
thing.
thing. Yeah.
You get that task list item and
Yeah.
you're like, I hate that task. I don't want to do it.
Yes.
And the only answer is do it first.
Yeah. I'm good at letting the
No.
thing live in my mind for months, knowing that I
Yes.
have to do it and stressing me out and just not doing it.
How many emails do and my inbox is not a problem compared to the other things we're discussing today, but how many emails do I answer in my mind?
Oh, yes. And I'm like, check, done. Oh,
But that's
wait.
why I narrate now, which is actually annoying for everybody but me
Oh,
because it's like long form. Like you have to read my actual
yeah.
monologue
Yeah.
and typos and whatever. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Hit go. But if I narrate an email, even if it's concise, yes, no, whatever, I actually end up getting things done
Yeah.
when I need to, as opposed to dreading. Anyhow, I'm
Yeah.
just placing diamonds over
I
here.
think we need to be medicated. I think that's the answer here.
Oh, you're right.
You're right. I
I've
think
known
people,
that for a while actually, and that's just it's on
I
the
actually have
list.
a
Gonna
new
make the appointment
new
to go though.
provider next week. I'll update you all how that
Yeah,
goes.
let us know. How does that work out? I'm
If the
sure it will be
bin
spinning.
of winter stuff is gone by 2 weeks from now, you'll know
Oh,
that I got on
imagine
medicine.
that would actually be that would be the greatest revelation. You show up here and you're
Yeah.
like, look at my stairs. They're perfect. They're
I'll
done.
be like, do you need me to be on a commercial for this
Because
medication?
I just proved why it exists.
Not a paid actor. It's my stair baskets and bin of clothes.
I still think the stair baskets are legit. My version of a
Yeah.
stair basket, which I have attempted and failed, but I think I need to reenact it now that we've talked about it. Because I think the stuff that's on the wrong floor of the house is a major issue. I think I'm
Yes.
gonna go with singular basket, maybe two.
That's a good idea.
And then
Because then it's like,
it's about hauling it up for me.
exactly.
I don't
It's
want
like,
to.
I'm not taking a trip to do this. I will do it
Yes.
when I'm on the way up, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not going
And
to
I
do it
often
otherwise.
go up and down a million times. I gotta drink. I
Mm-hmm.
gotta do that.
Mm-hmm. And also, it's like, I really want my kids to learn more personal responsibility
Oh,
too, but they're
that's what
like,
I was
what's
gonna say.
that?
My
Yeah.
mom, I love her to death. She was a great keeper of home. My house was always clean growing up. I blame her for
Mm.
me not knowing exactly how to operate a
Right.
house
It's a
because of
fine
that.
line.
Because she couldn't stand the mess, so she would swoop in and take care of it, and you wouldn't see it
Right.
happen. And then
Yes.
it became such a habit for her from day one that it was easy for her in a way that is not
Yeah.
easy for unless you learn, like a professional learns, and they have their ways of doing things. She had secret systems. She just never bothered to explain. So I
Right.
constantly now I'm like, Mom, I don't get it. Like,
Right.
explain it. She did teach me a long time ago. I literally, our first house, I was like, I literally don't understand how to clean a house.
Right. It had just always happened magically. So,
Yeah, explain. And she told me that she gamifies everything. She's actually also the person that taught me how to work. The first time for my very first job, I was an administrative assistant for my first like real job. And when I
yeah.
tell you, I would walk through room, and the guys that I was working for, they were traders and they were really intense. They would just
Yeah.
yell something they needed, and I have a really bad short-term memory. So she's like, Melanie, carry a notebook, write it down immediately. You don't have to memorize anything. So I'm like, oh, I'm forgetting, like, oh, freaking out. And then she's like, and you make a list and you get to color code it and cross it off when you're done and date it, and like gave me this whole system. I was like, she just invented it because that's her brain works. So for cleaning the
Yeah.
house, that you want to hear, if anyone cares, no one cares, but I would tell
I
you.
do.
It literally changed the way that I actually can on weekends. I actually can clean my house, and I used to not be able to. Like I didn't understand how to do it. She said it's like a clock. You start in a corner, top down, and you do, or like a pie or a clock, and you move. So you start in a corner of
Hmm.
your pie and you clean from top down, and you shift things in groups, like you have bins with you as you go, and a bit, it's one bin per, like, moves elsewhere in this room, moves out the door, put away in this space, and your stuff goes in your bins, and you just kind of bring them to the next section. And when you leave a section, it is perfect, and then you approach the next section, it's only this big,
A
and you just
pizza.
go around the room in a pizza, and you have everything you need. You get a light cloth, you get your spray, and you get your bins for the stuff. And the stuff is what it is. It's all stuff. It's not the cleaning part that hurts any of us.
Fascinating.
And you just go in a certain, and then it's like kind of fun because you look behind you and you feel progress. You get like a dopamine hit.
Right. Because otherwise it's like you, because I always start from the
Much.
top down,
But
but then,
you're still chaotic. So you
yeah.
can do top down pizza method.
I'm gonna try that.
It's awesome. You
I
go,
love
oh, this is
pizza.
overwhelming. I'm starting in the corner. And I don't have much time. I'm letting myself off the hook. So I'm just going to do that corner. And then, of course, you do the whole thing. Or you
Hmm.
don't, but you still clean a corner and you can still step through the room.
Right. And
People
you're
that
like,
go through the whole house and just pick up the trash or something like that is so overwhelming to me,
yes,
that
it's too much to
I
bite off.
cannot do that. Anyhow,
And then like I could have guests over as long as they just stay in that corner that I cleaned.
that's what I mean. And
Like, here, sit here.
if you have to hit the kitchen and you just start
Yeah.
at
Oh,
the sink and you do the method,
yeah.
kitchen is clean. Wait.
I'm gonna try that.
You
And
are
I'm
not allowed. My mom was a junk drawer person. You are not allowed to open a damn drawer. You are not allowed to lift a thing. Okay.
yeah.
It is what you can see only. And that could be a
Yeah.
phase two, but I don't have it in me. So
No, I can't do that
that's
every
not,
day.
no, exactly. But if technically, if you like tidy in that way every day, you're supposed to have, like, that's why my mom did it. And then she never sits down. That's the other thing.
Okay. So we are Diane and I are very different
Oh,
people.
very.
I don't know if that'll work for me, but I'm gonna try the Diane
That's
pizza
Italian.
method.
No, it's good. It's really good. I did notice though that she's different than me, even in her, like, she's in her 70s. She was saying goodbye to us, my family. I was buckling the kids in the car, and she was talking to us. She's like, "Bye, everyone." Randomly, a broom just shows up nowhere, out of nowhere, in her hand. She's like, "Bye,"
She
and she's
summoned the
sweeping
broom.
the effing deck. And I stopped in my tracks. I went, "Is this why? Is this is this why it's always clean? I'm
That's it.
actually effing mad at you because you're just saying goodbye. We just hugged and now you're sweeping, you're
No.
tidying. She's getting a leaf blower out. She's taking care of business." And I'm like, we literally have not buckled into the car.
Oh no, that is not my life. I say goodbye after hosting and I am in my pajamas in my bed. That's
Yeah,
what
I'm
happens.
taking my pants off while we're saying
Yes.
goodbye. Granny panties. Yeah.
My bra coming off. Good to see you.
Bye.
It's really not far off from that. I'm not kidding. There'll be times with Lyndon, like we'll be like, people have left or like settling in or whatever, and Lyndon will be like, "Why are you still wearing pants?" I don't know what's
He's like,
happening.
"What's wrong? Are you okay?
Yes.
Are you okay? Are you drunk? What's happening?" What?
Sometimes.
Uh,
Oh man.
yeah,
Oh,
the
base
pizza
sports.
method helps that overwhelm. I'm telling you, the pizza method. You don't have to get overwhelmed because you only have to do one little tiny pizza in your room. Then you can sit
Yeah.
down and you feel
Yeah.
good. All right. Are we
And
liking
it's
what I'm
not
doing, by
pizza.
the way? I've
Oh, I
not
don't know.
addressed what I'm doing. I'm
I
just
haven't even
doing
looked.
it.
I think that if we could see it in sketch form, I think it'll make more sense because it looks wild in CAD.
Always.
Oh.
I know. I was trying to make this bigger so you could actually. No, I always just keep showing my face extra. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so we've got some dewdrops. They're asymmetrical. They're just scattered around.
Oh, that's
So
right.
the question then would be, if this gets expanded to other cuts, would we just kind of
Good
repeat?
question.
The cat.
So I wonder if with a marquee, we would probably do something like have our pedal on each end and then maybe, no, it would be like a four-way. It would be a compass on on a marquee because I would want to make sure it was structurally sound. On oval, I think we would do a 6-prong version if it was on the large. Well, we have a carrot size issue. So this is a 2 carat. I mean, this is, or yeah, wait, yeah, 1.75, 1.8. Call it focal. If this is diamond, it's pretty sizable. So how does this scale down is the question. Unfortunately, it might mean we have to have a carat minimum because
Mm.
in an oval, I love emphasizing the shape of an oval by adding prongs that like the front, the points and then the
Yeah.
4 corners. I love a 6-prong head on an oval.
Same.
That's probably what we would do there. Round probably has to be a 4-prong compass because of, again, we're just like you have to, although no, on our 3-carat round, we had 6 prongs and I loved that. That's part
Yeah.
of the reason I liked it so much.
Yeah.
Well, I'd have to customize per cut. There's just
Okay.
no way around it. And then obviously any kind of square or rectangle is easy. They just go in the corners. It's in the different rounded cuts in the marquee that I would want to play with it. But all that to say, I think on the pear, we have this shape here with the 3 prongs. This is lovely. And then we also have the option for like on a marquee to do a single petal and some, or like a compass set. So that will be
Love it.
something on the side offline. But and then the diamonds that are set into the prongs, do we like this as is, or do you want me to add bubble details? I don't want to eliminate the shape of our petals. I want it to look like little water droplets. So do we think the round balls, and I have to add prongs, will busy it and kind of muddy what we're looking at, or do we think it would be a good idea? Oh, that would be beautiful in a mobile too. This would be so good in a mobile. Because like the mobile cut, which is a marquee oval combo, it's a long marquee that has rounded ends. That's basically what a mobile is.
So
It
pretty.
gives antique intentions, even though it's not
Yeah.
technically that. Would be gorgeous because
Yeah.
it's, I don't know why, something about cuts that have like those wide open facets kind of feel floral in some way.
Yeah.
Like a razor sharp facet, it feels more modern to me. And I
Feels
think
like
that would be kind of like,
structural,
yes, like a
geometric.
crisp
Yeah.
cut or something. But
Yeah.
it would be amazing in this.
Yeah.
Oh, diamonds on top of the prongs. Would the jewelers murder me now or later? Not that we couldn't do it. We just should.
Yeah.
No, and actually, I think that diamonds on top of prongs would be kind of cool if we ever did something really unique with that. The way we would have to do it likely is an add-on after the fact, possibly using a laser welder or something in that nature.
Oh, like
Only
dig them
because,
in.
yeah, or we're basically flush setting our focal stone
Yeah.
into them, which actually is very doable now that I'm thinking of it. That is certainly doable because you know how we do
Yeah.
layered diamonds anyway. So that idea is actually pretty cool, but that would be, it would lend itself to be a little bit more modern. I don't think you could
Yeah.
do like delicate floral while having diamonds on the prongs be like face up with our scale. Because don't forget, our scale is a lot smaller than what
Right.
you're seeing from a lot of
Yeah.
artists that do that kind of like pave band work. They'll usually have prongs that are double the entire thickness of this. So we could definitely not do that in our like with our standard signature
Yeah.
basics, which is what we have
Yeah.
on here. But
Okay.
I
Yeah.
know.
Bubbles
Okay,
versus no
versus
bubbles is the
bubbles.
question.
That is the question, and we don't know.
We don't need the bubbles for structure. I thought we needed the bubbles for structure.
No, I added those bubbles here for
Yeah.
structure. Those will stay, and you will barely notice them. They'll just look a little like something in there. In fact, I'm going to make this one bigger while you guys decide. And I'm going back to my view because I can't see in your view. Because I have no idea what I'm doing when I'm together.
Wait. So what are we deciding?
Do you want small bubbles within our petal prongs between our diamonds?
In
Or
addition
do
to the
we,
diamonds.
in addition to diamonds, or are we leaving the diamonds as they are and just adding our prongs? And
Okay, so it would be like a more textured petal with some
Yeah.
bubbles of gold on there with
or
the
we letting it be
diamonds.
smooth.
Or
As we're
leave those.
talking about it, I'm leaning towards leaving it because
Okay.
our other bud style has all of that texture and detail.
That's
And
true.
actually, it would it would be nice. It wouldn't be a big deal to have them have that cohesiveness because they are a reflection, but that's not all that important to me necessarily. I think this would
Yeah.
be a different take on the design if we let the diamonds just be what you say. And again, of course, they will have prongs because we have to set them. We could, we're not flush setting on sides of settings. It would not be
Yeah.
cost effective. Flush setting meaning no prongs, you set it down into the middle. I mean, technically we can do that anywhere, but we would not spend the enormous effort flush setting
Yeah.
when it's on the side of a setting like this. That's really reserved for like a single one-off specialty stone, which is something we could do in the future if we ever wanted to. Flush setting fancy cut stones is like,
That'd be fun.
we haven't done it in a long time in our collection. And I would love to explore like more difficult stone setting styles because our team can do it. Our team can do all of it.
They're probably
It's
excited
just,
watching this right now.
they do. They get really excited about the challenge actually, and I love that. And it's like that's how when we developed half bezel, it was like the team got like really into it. Which is really great.
Yeah.
And then they do like it's an opportunity for cross training and in the shop and all of that too.
I like what you're doing to the bubbles right now because it looks more like intentional, meant to be there.
Yeah,
I like
they need
that.
to be a little bit bigger, I think, and kind of shoot out a little more.
That's
Instead of
super
looking
cute.
like blending the structure, I want it to look like we meant to. This one, little, we're gonna cut this edge off in the real deal.
Yeah.
Bring all of these up a little bit.
Oh, I'm gonna pull one more gift card winner, people. I think we're
Yeah,
wrapping
and we'll be
up.
done pretty soon, so this could be the final gift card today.
Okay, Elizabeth G. It's you.
Congrats.
I hope you're still here.
And
I
even if
never
you're not,
know.
email.
I mean, I'm
That's why
still
I
giving
like
it to you.
emails. Yeah, but anyway, I think that this is so adorable. I think that
I
we
love it.
actually, guys, I think we did it.
We did
Now,
petal
before we
prongs.
go, I think that offline, I
Yeah.
might add our garden party wedding band to this. And let me just tell you guys what I would, and this will not be released today. This is a concept that I'm just literally coming up with this as I speak right now. But if we had our blush band, it would have to have a bit of a bump out because of the way that this is going to fall down on the finger, the setting. But the overlap idea is what I'm stuck on and have been now. This will be year 2. We're overlapping stones from the wedding band over a simple band of our engagement ring so that it looks like all one piece. It's like I'm still so stuck and obsessed with this
I
idea.
love that idea.
Yeah.
Too.
And they're universal. Like, so if we did a wedding band with probably some combination of this shape or maybe one of the shapes that we had drawn out that overlaps over, it could kind of be like almost a leaf that overlaps over here with a cluster of diamonds. We could do it on both sides. Maybe we do it just on one side and then the other side is just diamonds. But I think that I would love to see this setting have a band that covers the simple band of the engagement ring, and then you can wear them like wear the engagement ring separate or stack it in some other way or wear them together. Anyway, so that's probably what I would do if we specifically designed a wedding band just for this setting, which we'll see if I get to it. And then I wanted to talk about, okay, so this is set in stone. I'm loving where this is headed.
Set
I'm
in
gonna
stone.
finalize. Hell yeah, so cute. And then for next week, I would like to redesign for the 3rd time our meridian setting. Let me put me bigger so you can see.
3rd time's the charm on this.
You know, right? One more time. This is a meridian setting. You can't quite tell. It is a razor edge band that tapers, which I would like to enhance a little more. I want it taller and more pointy because you can't, it's not polished right now. It's like, it's a work in progress, this ring. Both of these are. From the bench, this is just like a stage in the process. But you can't, the razor pinched band is not quite a design element enough when you're seeing the person. So I'd like to emphasize that more. And I love the sweep and the shape of our little bowl, our half bezel bowl, I'm calling it.
Yeah.
So, but we do need, what we have to do is figure out how to, get me out of there, fill in this space here, either down below or we will have to put a gallery rail.
I was just gonna say, is that
We
what
might
it
have no
is?
choice.
Yeah. I don't think
But
it
it
would look
depends.
bad. If it
Agreed.
was
I don't think it would
low.
look bad. And actually, we could add like touch point diamonds, which is
Oh, yeah.
a gallery rail that's covered in diamonds. You can't tell what it is. We could maybe fit a fancy cut something somewhere along the way. We have the space for that. Like we don't have a choice
Hmm.
but to add structure. But next week we'll be pulling this file out, making the band even more interesting, substantial, and then adding more structure to this so that
Mhm.
we need it so that it can't. What's this? It's a bowl. It's like this, but there's nothing on the sides. It can't do this action,
Okay.
or the stone will come loose in time. Even if it's 100 years, it will
Yeah.
come loose eventually. So we need to solve for that with metal,
Cool.
and we can cover the metal with diamonds. But I really want to see where that goes, and I can't wait to do that. And then I actually just seeing that there's a possibility of an idea to like maybe this head that we built for this ring could translate to a half bezel necklace type of thing, maybe
Oh, fun.
something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hadn't really thought of that before right this second, but I think there's like a real opportunity because also actually you would not need the extra material on a necklace. This
Yeah.
would be perfectly safe in a necklace because you would attach the necklace in a way that would never pull
So
your
that and like
metal.
an east-west would be so cool.
So maybe, I don't know. I have to redo this for my
Mm.
to-do list no matter what.
Okay.
But we have okay, sorry. I can't help it. I just can't help it
They're
talk.
so cool.
They're
Okay, so
so
we've got,
cool.
yes, a kaleidoscope. I think that we got your sketches. Kristen sent them to me. I'm gonna look at those.
Oh,
Nicole, we
yes.
have your presentation. We have to go through that. Maybe you could do that when we're together, Melanie.
Yes.
I sent the link above. So reminder, from now on for Tuesday morning meeting designs, they're gonna go up at 5 o'clock on our website. Only via the link that I just sent in comments. And then if you're in the DD, which is our Facebook community group, Kristen will post in there when they're live, but also join the DD if you're not in there.
Yeah, get it
So
in
that's
there,
the
share
link.
in there. Kristen is really good at bringing that stuff to me
Yes, she
too. So if
always
you're
tells
posting
us.
stuff in there, I Kristen is telling me. Like
Yeah.
we're hearing about it. So
Yes.
even
So
when like
the
people complain, we're like, okay, you're
yeah.
right.
Yeah,
We'll
you're
fix
right.
that. And then
You're
we
doing
quietly
stuff.
fix things that we didn't
So
know we were
the
doing.
link that I
Good luck.
sent in comments, it will be posted at 5 o'clock. So right now it's empty. You'll also need a password, and the password today is Warthog in honor of Melanie's favorite animal. So that's what we're gonna do there.
Oh, wait. I love this. Somebody that is in our life does not know what the DD is, which
Come
means that our
on.
lives here are maybe finding some new people. Katie, let's talk about the DD really quick
Okay.
because
The
everybody should join us.
DD
If you like
is
this, you're gonna love that.
the
That's the
best
best.
corner of the internet.
Yes, it is.
Wait, who doesn't? Oh, Nicole, you gotta join us. Okay, so the DD is the design department, and that is the name that we've given to our Facebook community group. So I know everybody is like Facebook, really, but it's really the best social media option to have a group. And so we are there. It's a good reason to get back on Facebook. Just get like a throwaway account that you only do for the DD. So we really like Kristen's in there all the time from our team. I'm in there reading comments and participating. So we just kind of chat about jewelry. Some people buy and sell old Melanie Casey pieces in there. There's a
A
lot
lot
of
of
like
questions that get
advice
asked and answered,
given.
like
Yes, like
when
which
people are like,
band
"Do
to
I really buy
pair.
this online?" Like, is this, a lot of people
Yes.
that are like, "I have purchased and I have this experience," and
Yeah.
can talk through that too.
Yeah, and our community on there is so supportive
So
and
wonderful.
wonderful and funny and fun. And we do some special things in there throughout the year, especially when we get
Yes.
into season of giving in the fall surrounding our bridal week events and Black Friday and all kinds of things. So yes, please join us. Oh, Melanie, the package just arrived at the studio from Nicole. Can you wait? Don't open it without me. Wait for me.
Okay. I'll wait. Okay. I will wait. I'll wait till tomorrow.
Okay, so parting comments at 5 o'clock. This
5
piece will be
o'clock
live,
hour.
15% off
Yeah. If
today with
you
this lilac sapphire that's beautiful in this new petal prong design. Thank you all for your help and comments on that.
I'm gonna finish this design offline,
Yes.
and we will launch this with the entire officially with the entire flower collection that has come out of this. Probably not until the end of the summer because of production, and we just
Yeah.
have if you've been on these since the beginning, you know that there's a lot that you have designed on here you have not seen drop yet.
Yeah, it's like a
So,
fun surprise when it happens.
yeah, when it happens, and this one's a really good one. We did pedal prongs.
Yay! It's done. Sarah, customer care team, pedal prongs. You have
Guess
an
what?
answer.
We did it. Oh, Sarah's gonna be so happy. Anyhow, I love it.
Okay, yay! Yeah, send me a message, Laura. Yay! Thanks for being here, everybody.
Thank you,
See
everybody.
you.